My internet doesn't drop out again today. That would be annoying.
Why you late, dog?
I got caught up.
Caught up doing what?
Nah, Avengers is mad long. He probably just got home.
Waiting 3 days to see the Avengers. Yeah, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday.
I couldn't when I went to buy tickets online the day they came out, there was no seats till Sunday. And remember, it crashed. All the websites crashed.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I went and saw that during Friday. I was like,
I saw it Friday.
Waiting. Yeah,
I ain't waiting. Motherfuckers be spoiling.
Yep, that's why I did it. So y'all ain't gonna get me. Nope. They did that with Star Wars. I was like, no.
Yep, they got me with Han Solo.
McCoy spoiled it, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Jesus,
chilling.
There's some people talking about a slave podcast.
What?
What?
I don't know because
what's up, y'all?
I get paid to be here. I ain't no slave.
Wait, is that a Avedon Smith or is that somebody else?
No, that's me. That's Evan.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on, man.
No problem.
Hey, no problem.
You ain't invite him?
Shit.
Man, just let me get some credit around here.
I like how you responded.
He said no problem. Like what? You ain't do nothing.
Oh shit. My dude said you get no credit.
This is crazy to me how Smooth is excited to stream Days Gone but won't finish Resident Evil 2.
Oh man,
Resident Days Gone is actually a good game. No,
look, it's like I said on Twitter. Days Gone is an average game, possibly a little bit below average. It was made by a developer who is not talented.
I want the same energy.
And then, hold on, let me finish. And the best you can hope for in Days Gone, its absolute ceiling to me would have been an 80% Metacritic score. But the best you can hope for in Days Gone, what is that noise?
Somebody getting busy on them sticks.
All right, two new definite rules.
No eating.
You no eating. We really got to stop eating. We really got to stop eating during the podcast. And
we're gonna podcast.
We're eating right now.
Hey, let's not talk about the past.
All right.
Let's talk about the future.
Yeah, if you're a guest and you're eating, you never come on again. That's a wrap.
And also, no clicking. You could play a game, but no clicking of the sticks all in your mic.
For real.
All right.
But back to what I was saying. The best you could hope for is Days Gone is, it's not a terrible effort as their first time out of the handheld ghettos, but hopefully that they can. What is that?
What?
It's probably my fault. Let me get off my I'm on my cell phone because it's like I can't.
Eating or
no? It's like
he might have a mic on. Yeah, he hitting his mic. That's all.
But the best.
Let me get the mic off.
The best you can hope for is this is their first game out of the handheld ghettos in a long time that you hope they can improve like Guerrilla Games did from Killzone 1 to Killzone 2.
All I know is this is the first time I turned my PlayStation on since September, and I'm disappointed.
Well, it's not my...
How are y'all disappointed?
Can we do intros first? Can we do that? Okay. All right, Blandrew.
So,
all right, Abadan.
What's going on?
Bond.
It's good.
Jack Move.
Hello.
Smooth.
What's up? It's Best Spot.
Jigga.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Days Gone Commissioner.
All right, Jimmy.
Damn, how this game get 90 reviews already?
All games to commission.
I would like to call myself Jim Stradamus this episode. Thank you.
Oh my god.
For predicting Days Gone will be average, like with the half of the other universe.
Okay. I've been saying it. I just want the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, you know what's crazy about this average game?
Still better than Xbox. Oh no,
I know.
I was just about to say, man. State of Decay 2. I don't know.
And it still turned out better than those other pieces of trash.
I don't know. State of Decay gives it a run for its money.
But imagine if Sony didn't delay this game. I wonder what it was going to release as before they decided to delay it.
Nah, they made some changes, but we'll talk
Hold
about
on.
it.
Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 190. Make sure you hit the like button. Hopefully my internet doesn't give out today
no.
like last week. If it does, you already know what's up. Just look for the new link. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with this connection, but hopefully we be all right. Like I said, hit the like button. Links in the description for everything. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. Hit the notification bell so you can know anytime I upload or we go live. And support the Patreon and hit up them super chats. All right.
Support everybody, guest, panel members, podcast members, favorite, do all that good stuff, guys.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Before we even go, I'm on the right mic.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
yes.
So since we already got into it, Days Gone came out this week. We got some we based on some reviews. The game is average. It's like a 71 or 72 on Metacritic right now for anybody who cares or goes by that. Anybody want to give some thoughts, first impressions on who's played it?
I didn't play it.
I'll have my copy tomorrow.
Okay.
I played for like 20 minutes.
I ain't buying that garbage.
Oh,
I like
hot take. I like it.
I like the energy. I like
like
the
the
energy.
hot
Yeah, this
take.
dude about to buy Panty Party.
I did.
You already did?
Of course I did.
I get that joint when it goes on sale. Sony games drop down to what, $30-$20 by the end of the year. I'll wait till then.
Okay. Well, I bought it. I played about 5-6 hours so far. So it's a decent game. I dropped my first impressions, and there actually are some people damage controlling this. And I didn't say nothing like necessarily bad about the game in my first impressions, but some people were like really butthurt. I said it's an okay game. It's average. It's not doing anything new, and I didn't say not doing anything new was a bad thing, but people felt the need to defend that. It's just an okay game. To me, it seems a little bit dated. It looks good. It feels a little rough around the edges. The story. You don't really get much of a story for the first 5 hours, other than I got separated from my wife. She's apparently dead. There was an outbreak, and now there's zombies or quote unquote freakers running around. It's just an okay game.
They call them freakers.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
they call them that.
a terrible name, by the way.
They should call
I
them
think 'cause
social
they-
rejects.
They still like go to sleep and shit like that.
They're not
Yeah,
undead.
they still go to sleep.
They're not undead.
They're more like mutants, pretty much.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
What's the cause of infection in the game?
We don't
Is
know
that
yet.
a spoiler?
That's a spoiler, probably, because they
All
don't
right.
tell you that. To
Here's
begin
my
with the
next
game.
question: If you get bit by one, do you get infected?
You just die.
So
I mean,
I'm saying they're not like
I think
zombies.
they
where
just
bite
eat
and
you,
infect
like-
you.
nah. It doesn't seem like you get bit or scratch and you become one. It doesn't seem like that.
Nah.
No. Yeah, I mean it's just an okay game. It's not bad, not amazing. I do hope it sells well, only because I don't necessarily want Sony Ben to go away, and it probably will sell well, because freaking World War Z just sold 1 million in like less than a week.
Really?
Yeah, World War Z sold. Yeah, they reported that sold. Thanks in part to the Epic Game Store.
Wait, it sold 1 million totally, or
No,
a
it
million?
sold
Epic
250,000 copies on Epic Games.
Damn.
Yeah, but total, they said it sold over 1 million in 1 week. So I mean, if World War Z did that, and that game is like under a 70,
Yeah, it
you
gotta
know,
be. Yeah. What's
you
that
know,
gonna be for?
I don't.
Well,
I wouldn't.
hold on. I thought people didn't buy games on the Epic Game Store.
Hey man,
That's what they
Hey.
say.
that's what I heard. But yeah, I mean, Days Gone it's all right.
JJ, what you think about the game, dog?
I'm enjoying it. I really like this game. One negative I will say is, man, like, bro, your bike takes too much damage. I know you got to upgrade, but bro, like, even like getting the camps to trust you takes forever, bro. I've been doing missions like crazy for them. It barely goes up. Like, bro,
So your bike takes too much damage?
Yeah, and you just got to fix it by holding O next to it. It's a quick
Yeah.
fix, but like, yeah, I just traveled I traveled across the map that's at least available to me, and when I left, it was at 100%, and I didn't even do nothing crazy. I just had like one little deep drop, and the ball went to and the bike went to like 9%, and then there's the gas. If because if you fast traveling uses gas.
That shit dumb. It's hella dumb, bro.
So if you don't have enough gas in your bike, you can't fast travel.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm like I don't know if that really makes sense.
Why shouldn't it take gas? You're traveling. When you fast travel in GTA, you got to pay the cab driver.
But I mean, there's some
true.
other,
That is true.
yeah, but there's some other games where fast travel is completely free, like in Far Cry, Spider-Man. Those fast travel is completely
Yeah.
free in those games.
But them games don't have currencies either, though. Well,
True.
Spider-Man don't.
Yeah, we've seen some, bugs posted on Twitter. I haven't come across any bugs yet. I'm sure they're there, but I haven't. The only thing I've come across is like freakers like disappear. Like you see them in the distance, and as you get closer,
I
they just
really can't
disappear.
believe they call these things freakers.
Yeah. The dialogue, we seen some dialogue on Twitter, some cringy dialogue that they wrote into the game.
You ride me like you ride your bike.
Yeah, like that, and some bad lip syncing. But other like
And here, I thought women were the ones that wrote up the man.
Yeah, but
So I was like, wait, is this some transsexual shit going on?
yeah. But I haven't come across any bugs or like the really bad dialogue. It's actually the dialogue for the most part is actually really good. Yeah.
I'm shocked to hear that because from what I've seen, I was just like, bro.
Yep.
Nah, they changed it a little though. They fixed it.
Oh yeah, they took out player choice apparently because when they originally showed the game, like the first mission, you got the option to either kill the person or not kill them. But I think I read on Twitter that people were complaining about that type shit, so they took out all the player choices. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that till the other day.
I was playing it because was maybe 15 minutes into the game. You have a choice to pretty much end somebody. And it looks. I'm like, why does it look like they just like cut a choice out of here? Because you're looking at dude, and it looked like they just cut a player choice. It looks like it. Like it looked mad obvious, and then he just decides for you. So I'm like,
that's
yeah, like they showed in the demo where you can make that choice. So yeah, that part they did take it out.
They probably did that because it's like I don't think they would have made like real paths, like if you decide to let them live or not. I don't think it would have made a big difference. They wouldn't have been no like major path difference. It would have still been the same. So they probably decided to take that out and scope down the game. I mean, what else? I mean, there was a dude mad on my impressions video because this dude literally said it in the comment section. He's like, "You didn't even beat the game." I'm like, "That's why it's called an impressions."
Yeah, just like what they tried to do with me with Nier
People
when
don't
they
know how
said I
to
reviewed
read,
it.
dog.
They definitely don't.
Like my thumbnail said in big font, impressions. Title said impressions. Dude was like, "You ain't even beat the game." I'm like,
People silly, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh man,
That shit crazy.
yeah. Any other thoughts on Days Gone?
How does that flashlight work? I seen that. Like, wait,
Oh
what?
yeah,
Oh,
that was wild. That was crazy.
Yeah, the flashlight coming out. It just points anywhere in his body.
Yeah, it's a source of light, but it ain't coming from nothing. So they need to patch that.
You know, like I said, because they were working on these back alley handheld games. You know, they were rusty. Look what happens when they come to console. Y'all gonna keep laughing at that, but it's true.
All these other developers that were on handhelds had no problem, but here comes the Days Gone guys coming to consoles.
Serious?
Yeah.
If you say so.
I'm saying all these other developers from 3DS and even Gravity Rush had no problem going from Vita to console, but just the Days Gone suddenly makes handhelds trash, and you know it's lame.
Oh yeah, by the way, that bike damage, you're supposed to actually use your left stick to angle the bike so it doesn't take damage, which is kind of awkward, but that's a mechanic. So
it's hard to do when steering on that game is trash, man.
I'm assuming that's just to get you to upgrade things and unlock certain things to get it to be where it needs to be. Because I was spoiler alert for the very beginning. I was disappointed when I found out that was his like ultimate bike and it drove like that. Mm-hmm. And then they take it from you. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want that bike.
Yeah, you really don't.
Yeah, I hate when games do that.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? If that's the best bike in this game, I'm good on these bikes.
They purposely make some play shittily just so they're like, oh, you can upgrade it, it's gonna be better. Like,
I think the aiming, I think the aiming is like kind of trash in the game. I don't.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, they actually seem like they made it where they don't want you to shoot. I'm like, are they really making it like that?
Yeah, they
like,
want you to do a lot of stuff in that game.
But it's too much, man. Like, it's so many enemies in the game. If you do that, it takes like I was at a checkpoint. I'm not gonna like spoil what it was, but I was there for an hour because I was stealth killing. And I was like, yo, come on, man. I want to hurry up and get through this. I was like, yo, I want to see what's after this.
Yeah, I don't think you're definitely not meant. They definitely didn't design it for you to kill like all the freakers in the area. Because I was doing that at first. I'm like, there's no way they intend for you to kill all these.
Yeah, they want you to skip past
those
certain
hordes look crazy though.
Yeah,
And they don't give you enough ammo or explosives to really take care of them.
Definitely not.
Okay, this is not a complaint you can make in a survival horror game. We've been over this before. You're not supposed to have enough ammo and supplies to kill everything.
Yeah, but you have like very scarce ammo. Period.
If there's a trophy for you to do it, I mean, you're supposed to do it.
I'm shocked by that because when they showed the game,
exactly,
the one of the devs like they gonna have an upgrade to where you get like 600 bullets in the clip. So
what?
Yeah, he said because that's why I was complaining. I'm like, it's like arcadey gameplay with like a semi-serious story.
Yeah, when they
everything about this game is like the more upgrades, the easier the game gets. I'm assuming
maybe it's like that, you know, like because remember the first E3 show when dude had like a 100-round clip or something.
Yeah, he was shooting a whole horde.
They always have unlimited ammo and things like that. And what's the thing I'm talking about?
Demos.
Yeah, exactly. Like invincibility, so the freaking people don't look like trash.
They might have took that out, though. They might did.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering because the way it is now, yeah, if you shoot a lot, you definitely gonna die a lot.
And the problem with the aiming for me is like, first of all, they don't let you. I hate games like this is 2019, and they don't let you customize your horizontal and vertical aim. It's just aim. It's just general aim sensitivity. That's bad.
So you can't have you can't change the sensitivity. I didn't even look at that.
That's stupid. Bad. I'm like, come on, dog. Like first of all, every game should let you customize dead zones, aim sensitivity, camera sensitivity, both horizontal and vertical. Like every aspect of it. This game only has one sensitivity setting. That's trash. I hate that. That's trash because the problem with the way the aiming feels in Days Gone is like the aim sensitivity feels slow, but then the aim acceleration feels fast. You know, like so you'll try to move your crosshairs and it'll go too slow, and then once you reach full speed, it'll go super fast. So you try to aim at somebody's head and it goes flying past their head.
Oh no!
And you can't but
is it worse than Red Dead, bro?
No, it's not worse than Red Dead.
It's not that bad.
But it's like you're gonna be missing shots that in any other game that would be like easy for you to hit.
Yeah, they make you want to use snap on aim,
which is in the game, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you want to use it.
Why'd you tell Kid Smooth that? You know he gonna be using
it. I'm not gonna lie. I tried snap on aim and it's still trash.
Wow.
Snap on aim trash.
The aiming is still bad, bro.
Yeah, it's like they don't want you to be shooting. I'm telling you, there's something about the way it is.
There is focus mode, which seems pretty much like I pretty much spent all my time in focus mode, to get them headshots.
Slow down shit. That's slow down.
The cooldown is like super is very slow though. So it's
max
like,
pain mode.
Yeah. It's honestly easier to just like melee these dudes because there's weapons lying all around. Ammo is scarce, but like you'll find a machete or an axe like every 5 feet. Like these things are everywhere.
But I don't like how they break too easily, man. Like,
you can repair your melee weapons, right? That's what somebody's doing.
You have to unlock
upgrade for that.
That takes a lot of scrap, which you run out of easily because you can only carry like 10 of it.
There's upgrades for that.
Blandrew, how do you feel about that? That's a stupid feature to have, not being durable, right?
Not being what?
Not being durable.
Hey, chill, bone.
What?
Weapon durability? Oh man.
You don't like weapon durability?
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Well, come on, give us your opinion, man. You try to be part of this podcast. What do you think about it?
I don't care if what do I care if it has weapon durability?
Yeah, like a plan that things break too easy.
I don't really care as long as it's easily replaceable.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
I don't think they're easily replaceable, Andrew.
Oh, well then that's a Days Gone problem. I know you're trying to come after Zelda right now.
You gotta get a Master Sword on, man.
I mean, Zelda's not easily replaceable either.
But Zelda can carry multiple ones.
Yeah.
This game,
He's
you
a-
can only
I
carry
don't know,
I
one.
feel like in this game,
You can only
should
carry
you
one,
should-
bro. That's
Well,
trash.
he technically has one melee weapon that don't break, but you don't want to use it.
You see
Yeah,
how smooth? You see how Blandrew ducked that? You start taking notes.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I haven't really done. I don't know what other side missions they have besides clearing out Freaker Nest. I haven't gotten to that point yet. All I've been doing is clearing out Freaker Nest. I don't know what they got besides that.
Side missions are remnant of Mafia 3, where it's basically doing the same thing over and over.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I know mine. They got me like looking for parts and stuff for the camp.
Yeah, you got the camps where you pretty much you feed the camp. Supplies. Red Dead.
No.
Red
Come
Dead
on,
style.
bro.
Mhm.
Come on, bro.
Red Dead style.
Oh yeah, that pissed me off when I seen that too.
At least you can earn respect from that camp.
What's up with getting like body parts off the people? I'm like, that was weird.
Oh yeah, earlobes.
Yeah, that's a very weird thing.
Yeah, I was trying to like make sense of it. I'm like, it's probably just some like stupid game currency, but I'm like, I'm trying to make sense of it. Like, why would earlobes be like
relevant?
I was thinking about it, and I assume like, okay, if I show them I got a lot of earlobes from around the way, then I'm showing them that I'm like protecting the surrounding area type shit.
But
that's the only thing I could think of.
But they buy them from you, like they technically
they consider it a bounty.
Like,
they consider it a bounty, like to prove you killed a certain creature. But it's just regular. It's not like
I don't know. That shit is
weird. It's weird. It's very weird. It seemed like they kind of didn't think that through.
Yeah, but
they definitely didn't.
They got you selling like animal skins and earlobes to the camp. Good old Red Dead.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw the kitchen.
And
you can skin animals too. Oh shit.
Yeah, that brought me back, and not in a good way. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna feed this camp, and it's not really gonna pay off in the end for me, just like Red Dead.
Well, I will say,
actually, it kind of does pay off because you can buy better stuff.
Days Gone did impress me in one aspect.
Yeah, but you gotta like level up.
Here comes the Xbox slander.
What's the Xbox slander?
What's the aspect, Bob?
At least the dude can swing a damn bat.
Okay, I'll say this: the swinging of the bat animation, even though I didn't care, it doesn't matter to me. It is a better animation than Last of Us, and I hope it would be since it came out.
And it connects. It actually connects.
Since it come out 6 years later, I would hope at least that animation is better. I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna just flat out say this game like that's when they started making it when they made The Last of Us.
Oh,
I think they did.
I think they did.
I know, but it seems that old.
I said that this game is a fire 2016 game.
I think it's been developing for like what 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
It's just a little dated in those aspects. Like it's definitely a 72 or whatever it is. I can see how people feel that way. That it's like between a 70 and an 80 in 2019. In 2016, this game is easily an 80 in 2016. Easily.
I wonder if this game would have got the same energy if it came out on Xbox.
I think it would have been more popular if it came out on Xbox.
Nah, it wouldn't.
Possibly.
I think it would have. Because this would have been like their answer to like a Last of Us type game.
But see, what people would have been like, oh, the weapons break too easy. Oh, the reload animation trash. Look, you see when he dropped the clip on the ground, it just seems like.
When was the last time an Xbox game
Quantum Break?
Everything to nitpick, bro.
That would be like the first Xbox game in a while that had that type of visual fidelity, though. They would have got props off that alone.
It's true.
I would agree.
And they probably could have got thrown in 4K.
I don't think this game is graphically impressive though for a PlayStation game.
I heard it got like some of the best. Well, visually,
for a PlayStation game because the PlayStation game, the standard of PlayStation games is so much higher.
They said they got some of the best HDR implementation though.
Oh,
they got some of the best dirt too.
Gas.
Oh,
this is that PlayStation gas kicking in.
Oh, by the way,
Pony powder, baby.
The AI in this game is like short bus, dog.
Oh,
the AI, yo, and I seen people defending the AI. This dude in my comment section told me they purposely made the AI like that so they can give the player a second chance. Hold on. How do you know this? First of all, okay,
don't you know his uncle works for the company, dog?
That's what I'm saying. Like when people be saying like, "Oh, I hate when people tell me something was purposely designed in the game." I'm like, how do you know? Especially something stupid. I'm not even talking about like, I'm talking directly walk in front of a freaker. Like I tested it. I had video. I directly walked in front of him and like stood there for 3 seconds, did not do nothing. and I stabbed him. I didn't even backstab him. I stealth killed him in front of him. No lie. And like,
a second chance. What?
I was doing that to see if they would notice, and they don't. Yeah, he's right.
That never happened to me. They usually run after me if they even see me
like,
near them, bro.
Now you get like a second. You get like a little delay where you could catch them.
And it's not like super. It doesn't happen 100% of the time, but it happens sometimes. It's just sometimes.
I can't believe these things are called freakers.
Yeah, it's just like some cornball shit.
Look, I'm playing on normal.
That's an ugly name.
I mean,
wait, what's wrong with it?
Call them freaks.
Yeah.
It just sounds.
I
ain't gonna lie. You guys' impressions are making me say just a hard pass for this game.
Yeah, I'm like, where's the Days Gone? Like,
this game is
the more footage I'm seeing, I'm like, I might can play this.
I actually like it.
Yeah, Jake actually liked the game.
One thing I will say,
should have been $40. It would have been good.
Look, it's a decent game. Like, it's something. It's a decent experience. You're not gonna go crazy over it. Like, you know, I measure a game by like how bad I want to play it. Like when I'm off it or when I'm like outside of. If I'm thinking about the game, then I really like it. I went out today, left the house. You know, was want to see a little Avengers, but I didn't think about Days Gone not once. Not think about it.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying for damn. When I'm not home, I ain't gonna be fiending to play it.
Yeah, you're not fiending to play it, but like if it's there, you're like, okay.
I definitely did fiend.
This a good default game. Oh man,
it's okay. That's literally what this game is.
It's good.
Is this the game motherfuckers play? Be like, I can't wait till Last of Us Part 2 come out.
So
yeah, it makes you think that.
How do you feel about Smooth wanting to stream this, but he won't finish Resident Evil 2?
Nah, I don't know how you like choose Days Gone over Resident Evil 2. I don't know how you do that, but
because it's better.
No, Chief. Let's not get carried away.
It definitely is. Y'all need to get out here with that.
No,
let's not get carried away, Jacob.
It's just an okay game. I'll say this. I hope they don't make number 2. I don't want a sequel for this. Only because, like, listen, you just gotta get away. Unless you were already in zombie game territory before 2013, you got to stay away from this now because it's too many. It's too many in this lane. You can't be new in this lane no more.
Ain't they working on another game? I remember them doing a job listing like last year.
Make a new game, new IP from them. I hope this sells well, so they can still make. Why don't
they just bring back Siphon Filter?
That's what a lot of people were saying.
That'd be dope.
There's an Easter egg, Siphon Filter Easter egg in this game. I didn't read what it was. Yeah, cool. I'm hoping this. It'll be cool if it was like a taser or something. Probably not. So yeah,
that's crazy. How are you gonna say that? It's better than Resident Evil.
Yeah. So once again, we not telling nobody to, skip on the game or it's bad, but it's definitely not $60 good.
Yeah, we ain't gonna people ain't gonna be out here damage controlling like Smooth for Crackdown.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm getting my money's worth, so
people are damage controlling.
Yeah, people are definitely damage controlling.
Yeah, they are.
No, I'm talking about anybody here.
Oh, no.
It's Amazon first sale good enough.
I was not gonna buy that game, bro. I said if y'all want to be streamers, y'all gotta buy this shit for me, dog. Somebody called that, they said, hey, that bitch coming Monday, Chief. I'm like, all right.
And once again, this is first impressions. It is possible for things to get better, in some type of way. I don't think it's gonna get like noticeably or significantly different.
That was another complaint I saw, that the game was just too long. Like,
yeah, I heard like somebody said 70 hours or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's like 60, 70 hours.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Yeah. So, it's just an okay entry into the PlayStation exclusive lineup. Oh, just okay.
You heard what Xbox guys were saying?
What they saying?
They're saying this is the crap gamer effect. Y'all can expect games like this moving forward now.
Hey, man, take back Frederick. Get his name, Frederick. Get that man out of here, bro.
Like I said, the absolute ceiling for this game was going to be an 80.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. And it got a 72. So it's not bad, but it's like at the highest ever going to reach.
Yeah, they're saying that the highest is fair.
Yeah,
I did not expect that. I think that's what I said. Like that, this game will not get anything higher than an 80.
Yeah. Also, there's no difficulty trophies, and that's something that a lot of games now are seeming to omit. Is they want to make trophies more accessible, platinum trophies specifically, and they don't want people to have to play on the hardest difficulty to get platinum trophies. Which I don't like that. I like difficulty trophies.
That's true. That's in a AAA game in space. They do that shit. Like indie games don't really do that.
Yeah.
Hey, clap it up for the easy trophies out here, easy platinums, dog.
As
easy
Robin
plat gang out here, dog.
As Robin Games said on Twitter, he said, now games have participation trophies.
Oh shit!
It's getting to be like that, and I really don't like that.
Yeah. So it is
corny.
what it is. It is what it is. All right. So
30 frames per second.
Yeah.
I hate that, bro.
What?
Hard pass.
What's the resolution? I think the resolution is like I don't even know.
It got to be somewhere around 16, 18 because
it's checkerboarded app. It's definitely checkerboarded though. Good old checkerboard.
I won't lie, that game looked pretty wild. You had like 30 of them dudes just running at you, and the frame rate didn't like seem like it died.
Yeah.
No, the frame rate is noticeably bad.
That's another thing I'm hearing. Like the frame rate, like certain people saying that shit like trash, and then other people ain't having an issue.
I can say that I haven't had a problem with the frame rate at all yet.
Digital Foundry did or something. They said it might have something to do with how old your PlayStation is. If it
Smooth said they're not credible. So
oh man, oh man, they incredible. Oh shit.
I was gonna say it feels sluggish to me.
I mean, I'm just talking about what Smooth said, Jack.
Yeah, I know. No, I was gonna say I know, but it feels sluggish to me. But it feel like it should have been 60 frames that game though.
Nah, there's not gonna be open world.
I know, but it just
60 frames.
It's noticeable. Like when you're riding a bike, when you're trying to run away from those zombies, it's noticeable.
It's funny the freakers don't kill a frame rate as much as the random environment do.
That's what I was
saying. All I know
is environment be killing your frames.
All I know is what they said about PlayStation might be true because that's the first time my drinks like I was bored in a jet. I turned on that PlayStation.
Which one you got? Which PS4 you got?
I got the Pro, the original, but my joint sound. Yeah. That's the first time I heard that joint rev up like that. I got nervous. Man.
Well, somebody told me the menus run at 60 frames. That's fire. Oh that's fire. They told me that, and I'm like, oh shit, I think you're right. That's fire though.
And the menus did look pretty fluid when I saw them.
The menus smooth as hell, dog. Stop playing.
Well, one thing I will say, I know I'm gonna end up playing and beating the game, so I'll probably dump my little 60, 70 into it. I know I'm
beating a lot of games lately.
I don't know what's going on.
Nah, it's games that I want to play. I definitely want to play because it got zombies in it. Even though I gotta agree, this should be like we need a break after this.
Yep. I hope Angry Joe has to review it because I know there's a zombie game.
Nah, he's playing it. I think I saw him playing it on.
He probably got Snap on Aim on.
Oh yeah, he probably got all the goodies, right?
My man.
Bum. Oh man,
another Joe. Oh man,
I think other Joe's funnier than Joe. This is my opinion, though.
No comment. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't watched him in a while.
I normally just fast forward to the end of this.
I think his Fallout video was the last one I see.
I watch his stuff, but I can't be sitting there for 2 hours watching.
Yeah, that's what
you gotta chill with that. Gotta be 2 hours.
Here's how you watch the videos. You watch the first 5 minutes so you can hear they done effed it up. And then you just fast forward to the last 5 minutes, so then you get the video.
Yeah, most of his reviews just like stream footage and his reaction to them.
Nah, I mean, he does a good job on his.
Yeah, he do a good job. But everybody now, when they make a video,
it's just the fact that I can't relate to somebody that's crap at games.
I'm like, yo, why gotta be 2 hours for me to hear your opinion? Why?
It's like Smooth is reviewing a game. Like I don't really care what Smooth's saying because
They got some Days Gone DLC planned for June, I believe I read. I don't know. I think I'm
going back. Let's just
I probably
they do that to get you to keep your copy. Yeah,
I don't think I'm going back.
What's the Switch been doing in 2019, Doug?
Well, shout out to Jack. I'm currently playing SteamWorld Quest. It's a
okay.
It's a weirdo game.
You fucking with it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The story is just whatever, but the gameplay is really good.
All right. That's
but I'm saying, like, what's good with like the Switch this year?
I heard Bayonetta 3 got delayed to it had a 2019 release date. Now it doesn't.
I haven't heard one thing out of the Switch camp this year. What's coming out?
We just had Yoshi, sir, reviewed higher than Days Gone.
Yoshi really does.
It's oozing charm. Tell him.
Yeah,
oozing.
A freaking Yoshi game.
You'll see. You also got Astral Chains coming out during the summertime.
I don't know what's out now.
Oh, out now.
In the first 4 or 5 months this year, what's coming out? Because we had to wait 11 months last year to get any kind of games.
We had Katana Zero. We had Cuphead. We had
Okay, Katana Zero. That's fire right there.
Congratulations. You had Cuphead. How many years late?
I mean, how many years late? We had stuff coming out, Bon.
I mean,
but
they still had the best first quarter though.
Let me reiterate my point for you real quick so you can understand this. Because you always complain about the Xbox slander and hopping on smooth. Y'all didn't have shit to play last year until 11 months into the year when Smash and your Hello Pikachu game came out, right? So now we're another 5 months into this year, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because in the last 16 months, you've only had 2 good games to play, really.
Yeah, you're doing.
Well, what sense does that make if they had the best-selling record of the quarter then of the whole entire year, and they also had the best-selling quarter of 2019 first quarter too.
I don't care how much something sells. I care how much I can play something. The Wii sold like gangbusters. Tell me how good that console was.
Well, I mean, OC talking about your personal opinion. I got you. I mean, if you want to talk about records or your personal opinion, that's a different thing.
You tell me what games come out to play. I got a Switch. That shit over there collecting dust in the corner.
You still
games you like?
Smash Bros. Yeah,
bro, I play like pretty much everything. Tell me some quality games.
Did you play Wargroove?
No, I had not played Wargroove yet.
That's like Advanced Wars. You're probably.
I did need to get on Wargroove, but I'll be getting that on PC.
Tetris 99. That was a really good one.
I mean, did you beat all your games on the Switch?
All 2 of them, yes.
Well, there's your problem. Buy more games from 2017, 2018. Catch up. There's Monster Boy. There's a whole bunch
is this a hard question here? What games are good on the Switch to buy?
Are you talking about currently or just for like
just name some games? Like
name some games. Okay, let's see. There's The Messenger. There's Monster Boy. Someone's at Cuphead already.
Let me rephrase the question. Nope. I'm primarily a PC gamer. Tell me what I can get on the Switch that ain't on the PC.
Why does it matter if it's on the PC?
Because that's where.
Why am I going to buy a game on the Switch when I already have it on the PC?
Because it's portable.
It's portable.
No. Because some people don't. No. You gotta be fair. Because some people don't play it portable. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question that I can answer your question better.
Yep.
How do you play your Switch mostly? Do you play as a home console or do you play as a portable?
I play it laying in my bed.
I heard it's trash as a portable though, Bon.
No gaming device will ever leave the crib.
I thought you thought portability was for like peasants and stuff.
It is. That's why it sits in my bed.
Because you're a peasant.
Regardless of which, it's no different than the Xbox. You name an Xbox games and me saying, well, I can get those on PC. What experiences can I get that are quality on the Switch that I cannot get on my PC?
Let me get my Switch over here. Let me go.
Let me make this easier for you, Jack. What experiences that are good can I get on the PlayStation I can't get on my PC?
No, it's because I'm trying to mentally block out all the games that are on PC.
MLB The Show, Dreams. What else we got on here coming out? I would say Days Gone, but we saw how they turned out.
How come Jack can always answer these questions, but the Xbox and Nintendo dudes can't?
No, it's because I'm trying to block. You still have Smash you haven't gotten to.
You say you only have 2 games. I'm like,
every time we go to play Smash, what ends up happening? We end up going out. So that game will just never get played.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate party game.
But then when you actually want to party in the real, so that don't work.
And
then we got these crazy. I don't even know what to call them. These sexual deviants on the Nintendo platforms. I don't even want to go on Smash.
Remember what? Remember you want to talk about what you said that this week, Blandrew, that hipster, young nigga comment you made. I believe it was playing games stationary is played out.
That's the most insane comment.
I didn't hear this young boy, young blood.
I definitely said that for RPGs.
What,
I said that for RPGs.
So hold on, you expect me to play? Let's just say hypothetically, The Witcher was on the Switch. Hey, let's just say it was maxed out, whatever. Regardless, you expect me to play 300 hours of The Witcher 3 on a handheld device? Do you know how many times you'd have to charge that damn thing?
I'm not talking about multiplats.
Well, I'm talking about an RPG in general.
In the case of Persona, I was, but generally speaking, I think RPGs are just better as a handheld experience.
No, they're not. They're better when you can sit down and relax.
Mm-hmm. That way you were. Wait, hold up. I remember I was arguing with this guy about Falcom games coming to the Switch, and he said that's something.
I mean, you got Octopath that was going on the Switch,
and you know what I'm playing right now, Blandrew? I'm playing Ease 7 or Ease 8.
No, I remember I was talking to you about Trails in the Sky, and you said you'd really want to see that on the Switch because
because I want that company to make money, but I'm not going to play them on the Switch.
Yeah, the money now.
I need companies to make money to keep making games.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that wants Steam to go bye-bye.
I didn't say when did I ever say
I know. You're gonna say you don't. I know you're gonna say you don't.
Bro, like Falcom's a small, tiny company, Blandrew. They need their games on as many platforms as possible.
So you've never enjoyed RPGs on a handheld?
I have. I have a 3DS, a DS, and a Game Boy Advance.
Dragon Quest is one of your favorite RPGs.
But they're better served on a home platform.
I disagree with that.
Then you crazy.
I'm just real. That's all I can be, man.
It depends on your play style and your lifestyle, honestly. Because for me, Octopath was a lot easier when I was able to take it numerous places and play it at home as a hybrid.
That game was a trash.
That's because you ain't at home, bro. That's the only time Octopath is fun is when you're not at home.
Blandrew, you spend most of your time on your Switch portable?
Yeah, I'm playing Portability right now.
Okay.
Well, like, who would rather drop hundreds of hours in an RPG trying to read some small ass text on a small ass screen when you can sit down, kick your feet up, and freaking play the game on a home console, on a TV, or a monitor?
Well, that's simple. You do your grinding when you're on the go. Do your grinding on the go and do your story run through.
When I leave the crib, I got other things to do in life.
Yeah, you see my love your 3DS, Bond.
So when you're sitting in a car, on your way someplace, and knock out some time, free time.
That's when I listen to like Undisputed, First Take, other things.
Oh, so you have to listen to the game music too, and I do the same thing. I listen to other podcasts. I have one earphone in, listen to one thing, playing the game on the other, silent, game silent. So, like I said, it depends on your play style.
No, wait, then Bond, why do you refuse to dock your Switch for Octopath and Xenoblade?
I don't even have it hooked up to a TV.
Why don't you dock it though?
It's not even hooked up to a TV.
Why don't you dock it?
Why don't I?
Yes.
Well, the only games I played on it, I played Octopath.
An RPG.
Yeah, and I didn't dock it. I didn't dock it because honestly, they said that docking it makes the thing heat up and it freaking like melts. Here. My shit's already
but did you try it?
My shit's already curving to the left.
Whoa, whoa,
exactly.
This is a gaming podcast, dog.
I docked that thing for the only time I docked it was playing Xenoblade 2. I shut that shit off after an hour. That game runs like absolute trash.
I was trying to ask him. I was like, "Yo, don't it perform worse portable?"
Well, I tried to play it portable afterwards, and it even looked even worse. So I just turned that game off. I'm disappointed I even wasted money on the collector's edition.
Damn.
I want to see Nintendo fans when they get a 4K joint.
What in fucking 2032?
I know that's the problem.
like BG, I don't think they understand the whole point. Like the Game Boy and portability and stuff existed. It's for when parents bring their whiny, crying, bitch ass kids out, and they have something to do, so they're not crying and complaining.
Why do you have a 3DS?
I'm sorry. Why do I have a 3DS?
Yeah,
because Nintendo ain't make no games on the Wii and the Switch. I mean, the Wii and the Wii U. All their good games were on the handheld.
I thought
if all those games are on the Wii U, I might have actually bought a Wii U.
Mm-hmm. I just know I believe absolutely.
Just know that just know I've beaten Persona 5 while you still waiting for a handheld version.
Oh shit! Later. Okay.
Yep. You also have a video on your channel talking about you'd buy the Dragon Quest version on the Switch because you'd be able to play it portably and keep the.
I have every other one. I said I have every other one portably, so I might as well complete the portable collection.
So you're just buying games to look at them now on your shelf?
I'm gonna say for the free food, y'all.
Sometimes I gotta have the collection. Might as well if we're missing one game.
Using game as furniture now.
Definitely won't buy it full price.
Mm-hmm.
Did you beat Dragon Quest yet?
Waiting on that Switch version.
Oh my god.
Well, the Switch version is gonna have the most content.
Oh, by the way, so while we're on Persona 5 Royal
coming to Switch
and Persona 5 Scramble were announced. Persona 5 Scramble is one of those trash games where you just kill enemies. What is that called? What
Dynasty Warrior.
Like Warrior type games.
Yeah, Dynasty Warrior clones. Nintendo seems to like those games a lot. And then PlayStation is getting, what is Royale, an expansion?
It's basically just an updated Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona 4 Gold, then put another game Blandrew won't play.
Oh, you think it's not coming to the Switch still?
Bruh, really?
They've
had ample opportunity announcing for the Switch.
I'm still on this train.
God damn, get off that motherfucker.
Hey, that train, that shit already derailed. What
God damn. Fuck around, die, bro.
Yo, you be waiting for more games than you actually play. That's
no.
crazy.
Not like this. Not like
That
this.
is what's crazy.
All I'm really waiting for is Persona 5 and Dragon
No.
Quest on the PlayStation.
Weren't you waiting for Resident Evil 2 if it actually came to?
Resident Evil?
No,
wait,
Blender.
I forgot. That's too bloody for you. You can't play that game.
What was I about to say? I can't remember. Port begging. Oh yeah, there was a lot of port begging.
Blandrew, that's Blandrew again.
Port begging is so peasant.
At all time high, dog.
It's so lowly. Can y'all have some standards for yourself and stop port begging out here,
That's
man?
why people weren't port
You
begging.
know what's funny, BG? You know what's funny, BG? Last generation when the Wii U was out, I remember Dr. Trey. I actually had these screenshots saved, but I lost all shit on my computer. He was making videos. Stop with the ports. Stop asking for ports. Sony said they're releasing more ports. Please stop. LOL. Now it's acceptable. What happened in them 2-3 years, Blandrew?
Because
I need to know.
the Switch has more ports of a last generation console than any other console in history, as far as first party goes. They damn near released every damn Wii U game on the Switch, and that's $60 too.
See, that's my thing. Like, I never had an issue with ports from anybody, but like Nintendo fans specifically, bro, port Station 4, Joe's remaster Station 4. But now when Nintendo do it, y'all love it. Y'all can't get enough of it.
Remember, Jack, we buy new consoles for new games.
Yeah.
I already told these guys to put their energy into hyping up the new games instead of worrying about Persona 5. So,
well, we've been worrying about new games like Shin Megami Tensei 5, but you sitting up here worrying about waiting for a Persona 4 Royal.
Who?
You.
I ain't worried about that game. It's still coming. I got other stuff to worry about.
Wait, you beat Persona on PS4, right? No, Blandrew?
On PS4, no, I got bored.
What? So wait, huh?
Hold on, what did you get
what did you just say? So wouldn't you get bored on the Switch?
What did you just say?
He said he put down Persona 5 because he got bored, but now he's waiting for the Switch.
Really, Blandrew, dog?
Wait, no. You're going to have to explain this one. So on the handheld version, you won't get bored. What's the difference?
Being able to play it portably and just pick it up whenever I feel
Oh my lord!
What? You got to be trolling.
Bro, if you can't put your damn feet on the ground, your ass in a chair and play a game, and you get bored, then the game ain't fun to you.
So what happens? So what?
Look, Blandrew talking like he got a brain slug attached to his shit.
So what you was doing before the Switch existed? Then, like, you just
I can't back you up on that one, dog.
this shit crazy. Bro.
No, the last game I really put time into was Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I think it was on PS4.
Yeah, I bet you he's skipped out on that last Monster Hunter game too because it didn't come out on the Switch.
Oh, of course.
Monster Hunter World? No, it's just because everybody that I usually play with just didn't buy it. So I was like,
yeah, because you portable peasants. Oh, I'm gonna trademark that one. Portable peasants.
I like that.
Yeah, you heard it right here. I'm coining that right now. Portable peasants, BG. Because you portable peasants got upset that it was the best-selling Monster Hunter and it wasn't on a portable peasant console, whatever you want to call it. So y'all didn't support it while everybody else had fun.
I've never even been a Monster Hunter guy like that in the first place, so I don't know what you're...
How many Monster Hunter games do you own?
Let's see. I got Monster Hunter Generations on the 3DS. I got Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter 3, and Monster Hunter on the Switch.
Nigga!
What's up, you got 4?
I got 4 versions of the game.
Wait, did he just say he's not a Monster Hunter fan?
Yeah!
I said like that, and even then I barely put time into the ones.
Like that.
My most played one is on the Switch with about like 30 hours, so that's really nothing in the
I'm not really a big Monster Hunter fan. I just got 4 Monster Hunter games.
Bro, I'm not playing 30 hours.
I will be fair to say the Monster Hunter games, I felt like people had a criticism against the gameplay. Like the Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Generations games. Some people made some valid points that the hitboxes were better on the Generations games. So, but I actually like World. I actually got it on the PS4.
Nah, I hated that shit.
This shit is crazy,
bro.
Wow, that was a new, like, we make jokes about because it's portable, but you literally just admitted this.
That man said a game boring.
Lance was a straight up portable peasant.
What the fuck is going on?
I remember Bond's main complaint when the Switch was coming out was that it couldn't fit in his pocket. Now he's talking about he doesn't care about portability.
Yeah, I really don't. But, if you want to travel something that's portable, it damn well should fit in my pocket.
I thought you didn't take your Switch or 3DS.
I don't. But, if I'm moving it from one location to another, I would like it to fit in my pocket.
One corner of the room to the other side?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, y'all some fools. But okay.
I hate how it does. I hate how it has offset joysticks. So it should be built like the Wii U.
The Wii U. I thought you hated that about the Wii U.
No, I actually said that the controller was comfortable. That right hand on the Switch, that should be breaking your right hand.
Well, shout out to Persona 5, I guess, Royale, and the other trash one that the
I think
Switch
they
is
announced
getting.
it sold like
Scramble.
2.5 million, I think.
Are you getting Scramble, Blandrew?
If they can make it like Dragon Quest Heroes, if it's just another Dynasty Warriors,
It
like
is another Dynasty Warriors.
No, I mean Dragon Quest Heroes was like that too. But if it's just like arena based where you're going from level to level, probably not.
This shit is crazy with Blandrew.
All right.
You ain't even worried about games. He just worried about can he play them on the go.
No, I said certain games like that.
Landry becoming a Dr. Trey. Oh man,
Pretty much.
this again. I hate to see it. I really do.
You hate to see this kind of thing
I
happen.
really do.
Anybody bought Mortal Kombat?
Nope.
That game looks like
Mortal
absolute dog duty on
Mortal microtransaction.
I'm
Hey,
good.
hey, hey.
Mortal microtransaction. I'm good.
Hey,
on
hold
that.
on, hold on. Apparently, so a lot of that was lies, according to my man Ed Boon. All right, they doing a whole bunch of lying on his game.
All right, man.
All right.
He got it.
What dude said that all the microtransactions equaled up to like over
It
$6,000?
was like $6,400.
Oh wow, okay, I know that much. Well, apparently that's a lie because they did that math based on all the stuff in the game, like estimates, but you can't buy everything in the game.
Yeah, I think that might be the issue.
So
yeah.
they out here lying on my man game, bruh. That was made for the thirsty dudes like Yong Ye and Jim Sterling.
But they did say they were gonna patch the economy in the game, so that means there is an issue with it still, though.
Okay, well, I don't care about Mortal Kombat as a game. I'm just nobody bought it in here.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought Jimmy would have bought it.
I tried to get a review code. They told me to go fuck myself, so now I'm good.
Nah, you know what? I was gonna get it, but the roster, 24 characters, it just wasn't enough. I saw it's the same characters. I was like, I'll give it a little break. I'll wait a little bit.
It just, as a viewer, because I like to watch a lot of these tournaments. As a viewer, it's less satisfying to watch also, because it's like that finishing blow. Something about it bothers me, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, that. So if you're already in a combo, and you just if you combo into the finishing blow, you could do like an extra ridiculous amount of damage just by pressing two buttons. It's too automated and too easy for me. Like it looks cheesy and feels cheesy. Like, and then there was this clip someone put on Twitter, right? Like the story aspects don't connect to the gameplay. Like it was Sonya. It was Cassie fighting her mother, right?
Okay.
And they did the brutality, was it the finishing blow at the end of the fight, and she shot her mother in the kneecaps, and I forgot what else Cassie does in her finishing blow, and then it goes right into the cutscene of the game of them just talking. So she shot her kneecaps, and then they just talking after the cutscene.
Yeah, well, they always do shit like that, though.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy.
I mean, it's probably jarring.
Yeah, people are complaining about her damage output too. So I heard that got to get nerfed. There's like a huge amount of complaints in the community about that. There's a lot of things they're gonna have to change about the game too.
Oh, but by the way, for the last like 20 minutes, I've been playing Days Gone, and I've been running because I ran out of gas, and I can't find anywhere. So I've literally been running, trying to find some for 20 minutes.
That game, you gotta have that bike. That ain't cool.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
Yeah, like
but it's easy to find gas. I never
usually, but like, bro, I'm been running for 20 minutes. I can't find no gas.
What I'm wondering, right? What happens when you use up all of the gas in the areas you're in?
I think
it respawns.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy's here.
Oh,
what up, Andrew?
Oh,
gosh.
Listen, chat. Don't say nothing to me. I didn't do it.
Holy one, what's popping, my guy?
What's up, Jack? I heard you last week, like kick Blender and have me, bro. I was ready to roast Blender as a Nintendo fan myself for that Super Smash Brothers stuff.
Okay. I'm fucking with you.
Yo, is Bond in here?
I'm here.
Bond, what is up with these petitions people made of us?
They made one of you too?
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Dude, I didn't look at it. I skimmed at it, and one dude said Bond made a petition about you. So I go on the link and I was like, Black Bond's mistress, and it has a picture of Bond with a wig on.
What? Fuck? I ain't see that one. Hold on.
Check out my Twitter. I posted it. Like someone tweeted it to me. And what was it? Weapon Wheel Memes retweeted it, and I was like, let me see this thing.
I'm about to make a petition for Blanchard to buy some damn games.
I'll see you next time, Bomb.
Thanks, G.
And hey, BG, quick question for you. Did those trolls ever pay you
for
keeping me off? Like I kept seeing those messages. That was funny.
Nah, but someone did donate to the Patreon for you to play a game, and I'm like, why are you donating to us for Holy to play a game?
Dude,
like,
they keep asking me to come back out. They're like, why aren't you here? And I'm like, first I was sick. I had to go to hospital. And the second week was Easter and I was kind of busy, but I'm like, yeah, I can swing in next week whenever. I could be the walking encyclopedia for you guys if you ever need questions without using Google search or something.
Okay. Hold on real quick. I'm about to die. All right. Next topic. So Jeff Keighley and his lover, I mean friend,
who?
His baby daddy.
His baby daddy is accurate. They were in New York on on a little vacation. Know what I'm saying,
okay, that's romantic.
Posting pictures on Instagram, feeling cute, might delete later type shit.
Is that with Kojima?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So, they was at the film festival, Tribeca Film Festival, and once again he talked about Death Stranding, but said a whole lot of nothing about the game.
That's
I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, y'all would not let this slide for no other developer. Like this game, like being so premiered and shown this long ago, and we know nothing. Every time it comes back up, he says the same thing. People are like, oh, I seen a post. It was like new details. Death Stranding is an action adventure game. Whoa. Thanks for the insight.
I've seen no gunplay at all in the game. It's just look at this baby in a orb.
Yeah, the game's gonna be trash.
Yeah,
they're gonna try to say it's like Metal Gear. Get out of here.
Where's the stealth? You're in an open field.
No, I'm just saying, like they're gonna try to say it's gonna be. If you like Metal Gear, you probably should get it.
I don't know.
That seems like the most interesting game they have coming out, though. I don't know. I kind of have my eyes always glued on this.
Andrew, what is interesting about it? There's nothing being shown about it.
Yeah, how is it interesting if there's not? You mean intriguing?
No, I just like how bizarre it is. Like that was always some of my favorite parts about the.
It appears to you like weirdoism.
So it's kind of like Mad World. It looks kind of interesting, and you're like, is it going to be good or anything? Basically, like that, kind of like that, like Brent, like right, Blandrew. And how Mad World had the art style, and people are like, is that going to be good or trash? That's how I'm getting the same vibe from Death Stranding.
It's about the Wii game?
Yeah.
Smooth, I got to apologize to you, man. I used to think you had the worst taste in gaming. Blandrew took the cake.
Smooth ain't here, right?
His mic's muted.
He said he'll be busy for the first half, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know about Death Stranding, man. I'm not excited for it. These weirdos can keep being excited for something they don't know about,
Dude, why was Jeff Keighley walking behind Kojima and just taking random pictures? That looked mad suspect.
Yeah, you know why.
No, what was really suspect was when Kanye was looking for him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll tweet it for you." Or some crazy mess.
Wait,
you can tell he got like Kojima on his Twitter search shit.
I saw that.
Yeah, he just searched for people tweeting about Kojima to respond to him.
I think Soulja Boy was like saying he had a picture with Kojima, didn't he?
Yeah, weirdo.
That was funny.
That shit crazy, dude.
The man stay lying, so who knows?
All I need is for when Death Stranding comes out and gets these high reviews, that people that were slandering the game don't use it as some type of.
You ain't gonna play it anyway. It's not portable, Andrew.
No, I'll play it.
Ledger's still trying to finish Yoshi's World.
And again, like I said, it's certain games that I just have a trouble playing with on TV. Death Stranding is
everybody grew up playing games on a TV.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck.
I play like 90% of my Switch games on the TV. What are you talking about?
Even before that, everybody here grew up playing games starting out on a TV. Now all of a sudden you got an issue of playing games on a TV.
It's the same way you had a problem playing games 30 frames per second. Now
that is completely different.
You realize TVs have a 60 hertz refresh rate,
exactly.
Right?
We all started gaming at 60 frames anyway, too, Blandrew.
Yeah, your favorite.
And most arcade games had 120 hertz.
Stop dodging the point. What made you think that all of a sudden, playing? Do you ride a bike with one wheel now or three wheels, Blandrew? Two wheels ain't good enough for you anymore.
Like I said, games that are more time consuming, like Harvest Moon or Persona, or like even a visual novel like Phoenix Wright, is just something I would prefer to play in handheld than a TV.
This is crazy,
dude. I played Harvest Moon back on the GameCube. That was on the TV.
Okay,
that game was lit on the TV.
Yeah, Blanchard just be making this case worse and worse every week to be a full-time member.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's first the Super Smash Brothers maps last week, and now this.
Yeah, man. I just see another picture. I saw a baby Bowser's butthole, and I'm like,
oh wait, by the way,
what?
update on that, right? So we was showing all the crazy stuff the weirdo Nintendo fans was making with Stage Builder, and this man Blanchard tried to clap back. He's like, look at this, and look at this in Dreams, and bro, it was literally. It was a woman with a fat ass, and that's all it was.
Him and Baron have been going on about this whole look at Dreams, and I'm like, wait, so now Dreams is.
I'm like, that's the best you got, Blanchard? A woman with a fatty? That's it. That's the weirdo stuff people making in Dreams. I'm like, well, this ain't too bad then.
If I'm not forgetting, isn't Dreams free to play right now, and you still have to pay for Smash Brothers?
It's early access.
Why are you trying to?
I'm gonna see if I can find some shit for BG. BG, have you been seeing what they've been doing in Dreams?
That was not recently, but that was a reach, Blanchard. You was really reaching, bro.
I mean, some guys are thirsty. You never know.
Oh man,
like these men.
They talk to you like this, bro.
I'm gonna start calling a monkey Steve Landrew.
Damn.
Is everybody the noise in the background? My curtain randomly fell.
Oh. And then on top of it, they announced Super Mario Maker 2 this week.
Oh, and it comes with a year subscription of Nintendo Online. So they're trying to push that Nintendo Online, so it comes bundled with the game if you pre-order.
You sent me something, Jack?
Hold on, I just got the link.
So it comes bundled?
Yeah. So it comes out pretty much around my birthday, and it comes out what was it, June 25th or 26th? And it comes if you pre-order, you get 1 year of Switch Online.
Wait, like the physical copy or just the digital?
No, it's a physical copy. If you buy a physical copy, you'll get a digital code for 1 year of Nintendo Online.
That's actually a nice deal.
Yeah, it isn't bad if you want. Because remember, Super Mario Maker 2 is going to have, and when it comes to the stylus, because you're going to have to move stuff on the Switch screen with the stylus. So playing it on TV mode might not be the best idea.
Use the stylus, well, a traditional stylus.
Yeah, it's a Switch stylus they're coming out with. Yeah. It comes bundled with the pre-order.
Wait, quick! I've missed this completely. I didn't even know they had all this.
Yeah, I keep up to date with it. I think it's still $60 even for that stuff.
Philip Mewson made an official. We didn't talk about this last week.
We talked about it last week.
We did. That happened last week.
Yeah.
Okay, forget him then. Latest thing is, there's a market, right? There's a space in the community now for, well, two things. For people who, fight against microtransactions. That's literally a lane now. If you could dedicate your whole channel to complaining about microtransactions, and then there's a lane for people who don't report on quote unquote doom and gloom. Like there's a literal market.
Oh yeah, the positivity channels.
Yeah. People are marketing their channels as all positive news. That's a lane now, bro. Like,
bro.
So is it like all positive news for microtransactions?
Oh, no, like look at Obi-Wan. He's going to the Xbox because it's more negative over there, so he wants to.
Yeah, because like people were. I bought Mortal Kombat 11, and I was like, okay, I can't play this because of all the microtransactions. I just beat the story mode I beat what I could, and then just refunded it because I was like, I ain't playing this. Too much microtransactions. Just because I wanted like the skins, and they were like, you need to pay up the money.
No, but basically, like what he's saying is like, if you were like a big supporter of the Wii U, you could like really hype that up, and like the few that were there would like really support your channel. Basically, the same with Xbox One.
Okay.
Yeah, people are gravitating, towards certain, the refugee camps who provide you hope. They're selling hope.
Yeah, they do that at the end of the generation. Like, and all these other guys go over to PlayStation, and then next gen people will swap back to like Xbox or something. It always happens.
Originally got popping though, if we think about it.
They're selling you hope.
Yeah,
they're selling you, console hope. It's crazy. It's a new market.
Know that like PlayStation kicks off at the end of the generation. It's always been that way for the PS3 and PS4.
Smooth say he about to do that with his channel.
He said he's about to capitalize off of it.
He's like me and my three amigos
are
are like him, Dealer, and Colt are the ones.
Yeah,
still
three
in that.
fuck boys. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Imagine selling hope and positivity, bro.
Damn.
Like,
I expected that. I do expect some changes.
Days Gone claimed the #1 spot.
Yeah, beat out Mortal Kombat.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
got 500,000 views on Twitch right now, I think, or it had.
MK11. That's crazy.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When the commercial makes a game look really appealing.
Like graphically, it looks really good, but then there's certain aspects like the motorcycle driving and that kind of lag out a little bit.
Oh, update. After running about 3-4 miles, I finally found some gas, and now I'm running back 3-4 miles. That's cool.
There you go.
There you go.
Hopefully, you don't get ambushed by some fucking freakers.
Freakers, yeah.
Eaten by a bear. Yeah. So cool. Bon, you want to talk about Tim Sweeney's comments?
Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh, there we go.
Let me
stuff that triggered for Tanga.
Let me bring these up. I mean, I still have not received a rebuttal to the last video I made. I mean, people wanted to clown me for 5 hours, and then
they made 5-hour-long videos.
But then they wanted to cry when I clowned them for 5 minutes. So
I think you're just the only one still caring about this at the.
No,
Dude,
definitely not.
Epic's looking like a success because what was that game? World War Z. It already sold 250,000 copies on Epic alone, which is pretty high.
No, because like what Bond said before Tim Sweeney's comments was exactly what Tim Sweeney said. And the people before Tim Sweeney said it were denying it to Bond, like, nah, you don't know that. And then he said the exact same thing. And then they still making excuses. Yeah, they saying he lying. I'm like, okay, he lying.
When Bond made that first live stream before Fratanga went after him, I was in his chat saying, okay, say this stuff, make sure to say
put this on screen real quick.
And then the dude came up.
They really said my man's was lying. It's like, bro, can he do that?
Oh, he's just making that up.
Like, so to put things into perspective, right? They don't like my finance and banking and business world analogies of changing rates because BG, when you go shopping for a car, the dealerships and the banks are not competing for a lower rate for you to refinance with them and things like that. Same with mortgages, same with like certificates, whatever you want to talk about. They feel as though if you change a rate, it has to be permanent. For some reason, Steam exists in some other outworld reality outside of space and time. So my argument was simple. If you matched or, came close or bettered the cut closer to Epic, then nobody would put their games exclusively on Epic. And even Epic knows that. Steam has the largest home gaming install base out of any gaming. What does the PlayStation have, 90 million? It's nothing compared to
96 or something.
Steam was at 125 million active users in like 2016. They're probably well over 200 right now. So what I was saying, leverage the user base, match the cut, then you'd be a dumbass to put your game exclusively on Epic. There'd be no point. That's not true. That's not true. And then lo and behold, what happened, BG?
Tim Sweeney came out and said exactly.
It's like this man was just reading my video. Like, I'm gonna squash this right now. You have to understand 30% is an enormous markup. When a grocery store sells an Amazon or iTunes or Steam card, their markup is only 10 to 15%. That's for a physical retail store with shelves continually stocked by workers. Yet these social reject Valve virgins, I'm going to coin that one too, the Valve virgins, they're saying that if they lowered this cut, that Steam would go out of business.
Wow.
I mean, Gabe Newell could take a pay cut. He's worth, what, $5 billion?
$4 billion, but that's enough. So Tim Sweeney goes on to say, why 12% is the number we chose? Because it's a super competitive deal for our partners, building an enduring and profitable store business for Epic. So they say that Steam can't be profitable at 88.12. So, BG, explain this to me, how Tim Sweeney says Epic can be profitable at 88.12.
I do not know.
But what Fratanga keeps telling me and the other people is like that Fortnite money, that's why. And I'm like, okay.
No, that has nothing to do with the store.
It doesn't. It's just another revenue stream.
Game.
It's
they
just a game,
said that 88.12 cannot be profitable. I told them it could. Tim Sweeney confirms that it could. but Tim Sweeney's lying. Bro, do you really think that the CEO of an $8 billion company will be up here on Twitter lying about being able to make profits at 8812?
Well, they said that he lied about the spyware, and I'm like, well, it's not spyware. They're just checking your friends list, okay?
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
okay.
like BG, could you imagine the CEO of an $8 billion company just straight up here lying about, this is profitable, but it really isn't?
He could have just stayed quiet if
exactly.
Yep. And what was the funniest part is you got Fortanga and his boys like Alex, they're coming out saying, "Oh, this is anti-consumer." And I'm like, you can go to a key site and get the Borderlands 3 for $40.
Yeah, so Infinite Retro, ball that game.
God.
You know the guy's been complaining about Jackson's ending lately, calling it white genocide or whatever. Their argument is that Epic is has a monopoly because you can only buy Borderlands 3 from Epic. And here I thought, I was like, damn, really? Because I can buy the game on PlayStation 4. I can buy the game on Xbox. I can buy the game on the Epic Store and even on PC.
And here's the final nail in the coffin for that, Bond. Here's the final nail in the coffin.
This point real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
But even if you're going to say it's only on PC, we're only talking about PC. You could buy the game on Green Man Gaming. Yeah. You could buy the game on C, but you can only play it on. Whoa! You said you could only buy it. Now it's where you can play it. So that means Nintendo and Sony and all these other companies where you can only play the game on one system. That's a monopoly then. But you can buy it anywhere you want.
Monopoly, based on what I learned in in the younger grades, was like if one company owned all the railroads, that's not what's happening.
Or the utilities.
Yeah.
And the final nail in the coffin is, this is the point I keep bringing up. You can support, you can go to Humble Store. They have an Epic and Humble have an agreement that they're coming out with, where if you buy a game on the Humble Store, you can get, if you buy Borderlands 3 on the Humble Store, the developer gets 100% of those profits. So you can boycott the Epic Store while still buying the games for the Epic Store.
And the crazy thing is, people are like, why do you keep defending the Epic game? I'm like, bro, I don't care about the Epic Game Store. I want my games on Steam.
Yeah.
But you're telling the Valve virgins are telling Gabe Newell not to change their cut. They're worried about his money. I'm worried about playing my games. Why are you worried about his money? He ain't worried about you. Nope. Otherwise, he'd have real people in customer support.
Facts, though.
It's craziness, man. But then, like I said, they make 5 hours of live stream content. I make a 5-minute video, and now they up here crying. Alex got his feelings hurt so bad he left the group chat for the Corporate Slave Awards.
Oh, that was funny. And did you see Fortanga's like he's going to host the Corporate Slave Awards now?
Oh yeah, he said coming out with. I heard.
No, I heard it was a different reason Alex left.
He said I was DMing Icy. I'm like, bro, I sent Icy 2 DMs.
No, it was something else.
You definitely had to send Fortanga many more than 2 DMs. I'm not even gonna lie to you that I was talking to Icy. I sent him 2 DMs. What's your issue?
The argument they're pulling on you is, you're taking a picture of my Fortanga's kid or whatever. He's trying to pull that card on you.
That's the reason he said he left.
And then you know what? Again, if somebody has a problem with making fun of somebody, they can't if they're going to make fun of me for 2 hours in a live stream. But thou shalt give it, thou shalt take it.
But wait, he posted the picture, right?
Yeah. Fortanga posted a picture of his sister's kid, and then Bond's like, "Where's your face?"
Yeah,
that was weird. See,
how are you gonna put a newborn kid's face? But you put your own.
If you use material for it to come back at somebody, they could definitely use it against you.
Yeah. How many times do people take my pictures or whatever? I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm like, remember that petition of me? They took your picture, put a wig on you, and said,
"It's crazy."
Empress.
That's literally like, I hate this when people post something on social media and then like someone else retweet it, like, you snitching. I'm like, what?
Nah, come on, like you shouldn't. You should
people do that all the time.
Means you're sharing it like on Facebook or something like that too.
Look at this guy said Alex told Fortanga and his friends to back off from attacking Bomb. I guess that was after 5 hours of live streaming trying to clown me after I destroyed them.
Like if Bond would have said something directly about the baby, I would have been like, yeah, you wildin'.
Exactly.
And he didn't.
Then it's like a Zaire situation all over again or something.
Nah, I would have just left it alone. I wouldn't even have anything with it.
It's crazy. Like I said, once you make fun of me, you have signed a verbal contract to be my property.
Wow.
If you don't want to be my property, just shut up.
Wow.
It ain't that serious.
And then they pull out, oh, you're an old man. Why are you at bars, Bond? That was funny.
Yeah, I mean, because I just seem like Dwayne Wade and like LeBron and Carmelo and CP3 out there celebrating at the clubs and the bars, dancing, drinking, having fun, sipping on that yak.
I mean, I do agree with them on that. I want Bond to get out these clubs and become a family man.
Family man. Single men here at this point, are we?
It's crazy.
Yep. Bachelor life.
They basically said that people in their 20s can't hang out with people in their 30s and vice versa. I was like, wait, what?
Hmm.
Well,
the only thing I'm just saying is, look, I made my points.
Oh my god, dude! Someone made a petition for Red Dead 2 to be off PC.
They always did. They were Grand Theft Auto. Regardless of which, I made my points. People didn't want to counter my points. They wanted to, throw insults for 3 hours, and throw insults for 2 hours. So, it's fine. You just become my property.
Well, all right.
How you feel about this, James?
Great question.
I just don't understand why people want to make fun of other people and then cry and complain when they get made fun of in return.
Yep.
You will never, ever, you probably never heard me complain about somebody making fun of me if I made fun of them.
I don't think he should have used the picture in any kind of way.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you already know how it is.
Random. I'm like, bro, did you just really bring a baby in this to make a point? Like, that baby wasn't doing nothing but chilling, drinking, milk and shit. And like, why you brought him into this for?
Scorched
But I mean, look, it's out there, dog.
Yep.
Some things is like, I look at it like this, man. If I'm cooking you, right, and you start getting to the point where you start getting personal and you start bringing up like anything but what I'm talking about, to me,
now I'm coming right back over the top.
I know, but that's like you got to go all the way down in the gutter to get back at me.
I'm going down there. I'm going downstairs like Johnny Cage.
I don't know, man. I feel like if you can't keep it on topic, man, you lost.
Well, hey, man, like I said,
so who you agreeing with, Jimmy? What you trying to say?
I'm disagreeing with Bond on this. I'm like Scarface, man. No women, no kids, man.
They came out even for 5 hours straight. So hey, it is what it is.
So you rage quit and said I'm going at the kids. All right, I got you.
I didn't say nothing about the kid.
I know you ain't say nothing about the kid, but you used the kid as ammo.
Oh yeah. They use my friends, my pictures for ammo.
Come on,
they use other females for ammo.
But that's you. They used your picture. They ain't going to find no baby relative and be like, all right, let me get that bond with this baby relative.
They use my friends for ammo. What's the difference?
It's a big difference. The difference is you didn't keep it on the topic. You went left field.
They didn't keep it on topic first, Jimmy.
But what did they post your family?
It's not about that. You want
not only that, but you're arguing with a guy you have blocked, Bond.
Hey, man, I only gave him 5 minutes of my time.
That's still too much time. I don't get nobody know.
There's a lot of replies on Twitter, though.
5 minutes to 5 hours.
I mean,
I don't even think Fringy was gonna make that video until I tweeted him your video, and he's like, "Okay, I got to get on that."
And then made a video.
You made a video?
No. Like I tweeted your video, like I shared it, right? Fertanga saw it, and he's like, "Okay, I guess got to make a reply to that." And I said, "Okay, go ahead, but know that I said no that Bond's gonna come roast you," and he's like, "I don't care."
The crazy thing is, he waited like 4 months to make a video because he's been saying every week since I roasted him on here, he's gonna make a video, but he had to wait for Daddy Alex to hold his hand to make a video.
Dude, the live stream would have been funny, but if you actually added me to your live stream, he'd be like, "Who's this other guy? Let's roast him now." Because
it's crazy.
Funny.
That's how I know like people don't know the concept of roasting because you can't roast somebody when they roast you back. You cry. You can't.
And they took 5 hours of their time to make a video reply, which is hilarious.
Friday and a Saturday.
I don't know if I'm cooking you and you go find like
but you're not cooking anybody when you're up there for 5 hours.
Like all kinds of off-topic shit.
But Jimmy, you're not cooking anybody if you're up there for 5 hours. I'm gonna
keep it a bug. Alex was kind of cooking you, dog. He was kind of.
Bro, he got humiliated on web. He got humiliated on PSP.
He was cooking you a little bit, Bono.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was corny, dog. Man,
he was cooking him a little bit.
So Jimmy, he was cooking by waiting an entire hour to make a point. He was cooking by saying that
Alex got jokes. Alex had jokes on.
He was cooking by saying real world examples of banking and free agency and employment don't matter.
Did you see that picture of Fertanga and Alex? Like, that picture that was they took their faces, giving them a beat there or something. That was funny.
Yeah. Bro, like it shouldn't take somebody 5 hours to cook.
Yeah, but you don't understand something. Like when you roast,
This has been going on for weeks though.
Yeah, when you roasting somebody, like I said, once you start getting off the topic, it's no longer a roast.
Then,
like you just
well, you know, when you spend 5 hours off topic, Jimmy, then what do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's y'all.
I mean,
y'all got like this weird friendship thing going
Look,
on.
my only point is this: you can't make fun of somebody, especially for 5 hours, and then complain when they make fun of you.
But you call it making fun of him, but you actually made fun of him with the picture of the baby. Like you involved the baby.
I made fun of him.
It's still making fun of him though. Like,
it's still making fun of him.
Jimmy, what about you? You make these roast videos all the time.
Baby is just a knife to stab him, like, bro.
Wait, who? I make what?
Jimmy, you make roast videos like for hours on end. How is that not?
No, I don't. No, the hell I don't.
I don't know about that.
Remember, like Heartache sent me these videos of you roasting him for hours.
Roasting
No.
Jimmy in the
What you
car.
just said? Hold on. What you just said is 100% a lie.
Yeah, I watched the video. I was like, okay, he.
When did I make a video that was over an hour?
No, like multiple videos. I'm not saying you're roasting Heartache. I'm just saying.
No, I'll come back. I'll come back and get on somebody. Yeah, but for hours, I don't sit there for hours talking about somebody.
No. Like he's like, oh look, he's made multiple videos. I'm like, yeah, but they're spread out. Like one's 40 minutes, one might be 20 minutes, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Man, whatever.
Well, let's move on from this. Let's move on from this. Man.
Whatever with that dude.
All I know is grown ass men need to stop crying and act like grown ass.
Twitter's been entertaining for the last couple of weeks though.
And you that was random how you brought that up because I'm waiting for you to tell me where in those videos I brought up somebody's family.
Oh, by the way, let's move on from this. But by the way, so I died and then it reset me back to the point where I had no gas.
How you die?
A horde of freakers, and apparently there was no autosave after all the stuff I did, and then now I'm back to running 3 miles trying to find gas.
So the game has no auto.
There's always a camp.
No, there's autosave. There's autosave, but nothing happened apparently to autosave for me.
They say you can autosave at your bike.
Yeah, you can go to your bike anytime at autosave, but I forgot to. So
I gotta tell you about this dumbass video I just seen on Facebook, right? So listen to this. This white girl has a squirrel stuck in her hair.
Of course, it's a white girl.
And her friend is trying to cut the squirrel out of her hair. Now, keep in mind that they're by a pool. Just stick your head under the water and drown the goddamn squirrel.
Hey,
then you got a dead squirrel stuck to your hair.
No, it'll let go if it's drowned and dead.
Hey,
it's holding on to it. And Days Gone with the light on the guy's head, is it like just a random light that comes off? Like some people are saying it's not very detailed with the light that goes off the guy's head in Days Gone.
we spoke about that light coming through. Echo.
Yeah. But I was gonna say there's always a camp or something nearby that you can get gas from, bro.
Yeah, it'll be.
Or search for a tow truck.
Sometimes
the tow trucks always got gas on them.
Sometimes they'd be far. But moving on from that, Patrick Mahomes is going to be the cover on NFL 20. You know what that means?
Turn off your fucking ACL.
Well, you know what that
ACL.
No, you know what that means? That means Tyreek Hill getting banned from the league.
Oh, no.
Either torn ACL or somehow they missing the playoffs.
Bro, you remember Peyton Hillis, bro? He was on the cover, man. I ain't seen that motherfucker since.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, what the hell?
So, hold on, we gotta come to the conclusion of that last topic. So, what do y'all think about Valve being completely radio silent and not matching?
Oh, it's just
the lips thinking.
It's just being the leader and being dominant and then being cocky about it.
I feel like it's like a play. It was like Sony and Bethesda. When Bethesda said we were not gonna put your games on here if you don't add crossplay, and Sony was like, we adding crossplay, and Bethesda's like, oh well, we wasn't planning on putting it on there anyway. You know what I mean? It's when they called their bluff. Now it's up to Valve to
But you got the Valve virgins. They're too worried about Gabe's $4 billion.
Yep.
And that's the thing. If this continues to happen, you can't blame nobody but Valve.
But you know what's crazy, BG, to conclude this about how they're so worried about Valve's bank account and Gabe's bank account, that these dudes will go on CD key prices. They'll go on Humble Bundle and they'll wait for sales and buy games at a fraction of a price, and yet they worried about Gabe's money.
They don't really care. They capping, dog.
Yeah.
They're trying to root for one platform. It's no different than a Sony or Xbox fanboy.
Yep.
Oh, so you're saying there are
I guarantee you there will be PC gamers in the CSAs this year.
Let's go, baby.
That'd be a first.
Yeah,
It would be a first.
You can just make a separate one, be like Corporate Slave Awards PC edition.
Oh God!
You think they can fill out the whole bracket themselves?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be the same two people.
They're definitely coming.
Things have been interesting this year for sure for the CSAs.
Wow.
Indeed.
Okay. Other than that, Patrick Mahomes, ACL torn next year. Okay. Well, this year actually.
I hope not, but shit, it's a possibility.
Yeah, I hope not, but you know.
Oh yeah, let me give the Giants an L for their first draft.
Oh my God,
that's a fucking L.
Yeah. Yo, they picked the. You know exactly why they picked him.
Yeah, they
right?
say it was Eli Friend.
He's Eli. That dude is Eli if he was cloned and missing a chromosome.
Bro, you know what I heard about that dude? Because I don't watch college sports like that. They said that dude threw 9 picks in a game one time.
Oh yeah, that's another reason why it's Eli 2.0. They
motherfucker.
They think like, listen, Eli throws like 60% interceptions, but he won us 2 rings. So if we can get that same type of luck, we need a dude that throw the same type of interceptions. That's
crazy.
It's a prototype of Eli, not only with like his game, but his characteristics. He got that Eli squareness to him.
Yeah, he kind of looked like him too.
Yeah, they want a square. They don't want like
they want a brother behind center.
Yeah, you know what I'm
just saying.
They don't want that type of swag coming from a black quarterback.
They definitely didn't.
They want a square
because there were better quarterbacks that were black that they did not draft.
Absolutely, bro. They were better white quarterbacks that like they could have drafted even.
Is this a worse draft decision than when the Lakers took Lonzo Ball over Jason Tatum?
No, who took Kwame Brown? I forgot. Oh, that was Jordan.
Wizards. Oh, man, shit.
Giants gonna end up drafting another quarterback in like 3 years.
Did you guys talk about Persona 5 already?
Yeah.
Yep. About how Blandrew thought it was boring and won't play.
That was funny. Like, I thought the Persona 5 S was actually Persona 5 Steam Edition. That would have been a big troll.
Oh.
That was funny.
You love I don't think any mainline.
Yeah, I will get Scramble. I do want to play Persona Scramble, but I don't know if I'm gonna probably either pick it up on PC or Switch. It depends on when it comes out.
I don't think any mainline Persona game has ever been multiplat. I mean, it's been multiplat, but it's never not been on PlayStation. Now
it happened with one other franchise, like Dragon Quest. Like when Heroes came out, that was supposed to be a PS4 exclusive. Like because Dragon Quest has always been on PlayStation and somewhat Nintendo after the 3DS and stuff like that. But then Dragon Quest Heroes came out to PC, and then now all the Dragon Quest games came over to PC at this point.
No, but why would you pick up Scramble on Switch?
No, I said I will if depending on what it comes out for, because
I think it's only on Switch and PS4.
PS4, yeah. So that's probably the Switch version.
PS4.
Oh shit. Well, I can understand Blandrew was waiting for like the better version with like a better frame rate and stuff, but like Blandrew just had it.
If you don't get it, Bond, you never will.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get these portable peasant mentalities.
Mm-hmm. Even though you love that 3DS, huh?
Because that thing's sitting over in the corner of my shop collecting dust, right?
At least as a Nintendo fan myself, I can understand the Switch's criticisms, but I still enjoy the system, man.
You know, the last time I touched that 3DS, Blandrew?
When was that, Bond?
Metroid 2, Return to Samus.
Oh yeah, I beat that too.
Did you beat that, Blandrew?
Nope.
You fucking fraud.
Really?
You fucking fraud.
Damn.
Exposed.
I ain't beat it,
This is crazy.
Bon, how long did it take you to beat the game on the 3DS? I tried to speed run it.
I probably beat it within a week's time playing.
Average time for me, I think I beat it in like 5 hours.
I'd have to look.
But
Blandrew is a straight up fraud. This is crazy.
What's going on?
For not playing Metroid.
You're not a
boy.
I've always said I prefer Donkey Kong over Metroid when Retro.
Okay, Donkey Kong is cool, but Metroid is better.
Are two different kind of games?
Yeah, that was
one's
random.
a shooter and one's a
that was random to me.
When Retro was working on Donkey Kong and Metroid, I was like, I would gladly take another Donkey Kong.
Retro's never made a 2D Metroid. So you can't even say that.
So,
and you
and
can
besides, with Metroid Prime, I just got motion sickness like crazy. So I could
it's a
barely even.
2D game first.
You got motion sickness from Prime?
Okay. There's a PC version that's a remastered of the Metroid 2. You can also download and play. It's really good. I'd recommend trying that one.
First of all, the game is 2D. It's not 3D. The game wasn't even made by Retro, and you act like you can't play more than one game at a time.
It's not hard.
Game at a time, though. You got to think about it.
I mean, I play 3 games at a time. It's not hard to do.
And when you wonder why there aren't a lot of Metroid games, it's because the clowns like Blandrew don't support the damn franchise.
I can't wait to hear.
Metroid Prime 4 gets canceled and restarted, and Nintendo fans are like, "Thank you, Nintendo, for doing this." And I'm like, "What?
You said something about that getting remade, Blandrew. What you say about that?
I said it's good for the people that want it, like Retro.
The
Studios.
trilogy.
I would give it to Retro
that
for
to
a
come out.
Japanese dev like Bandai.
All right.
So is Blandrew's Nintendo cred looking more spooky than mine now?
Yeah.
What? Because I don't like Metroid. Well, it's not even that I don't like Metroid.
I mean,
this guy put up like Yoshi's Yarn.
I still haven't touched that game.
Give me Blandrew.
What's that?
What other Nintendo franchises are you not too fond of?
Let's see. I don't know. Well, Metroid is just probably at the top.
The most mature Nintendo franchise there is.
I think Kirby's more mature, but
Kirby's like, yeah, I like Kirby.
Trolling now.
Kirby's better than Yoshi. That's a fact.
I'm trying to look at what IP Nintendo has that I don't really.
What about Animal Crossing? I'm not a fan of that game.
Animal
Say that's heresy. Like, why don't you like Animal Crossing? No,
that's fire. I like Animal Crossing a lot.
I like Harvest Moon more.
I don't get what's not to like about Metroid.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Like when you went from
the adventure,
2D Metroid to Metroid Prime to 3D, it was like amazing. Like blew my mind. Like Metroid Prime was just amazing.
I like Metroid Prime. It did make me like motion sick though.
Yeah. If you I downloaded the emulator and you could just turn off all that motion blur crap.
Peasants weren't used to playing games at 60 frames per second then.
That shit just had me.
That could be what it was. Yeah, I don't do that.
Like Metroid could have been Nintendo's Halo, but they botched the IP completely.
Now Splatoon is Nintendo's Halo.
Wait,
what? Splatoon's third person though.
That's more of
Metroid is first
Overwatch.
person, so they'd have a first person and third person shooter.
It's more of an Overwatch than a Halo, honestly.
Andrew is
wait,
Blandrew, how can you compare Splatoon to Metroid? Metroid's first person, Splatoon is third person. They're separate games.
Yeah, but one is a multiplayer game.
Blandrew just ready for Game of Thrones.
Metroid Prime 2 is multiplayer though.
Yeah, it doesn't bond hate. Doesn't bond
Metroid
hate.
Prime 2 had multiplayer though.
I don't hate a lot of games.
I remember Bond was getting mad that Metroid had multiplayer.
It shouldn't. A Metroid game should never have multiplayer.
There you go.
They can't even get the damn game out. They got to restart the whole thing. They don't need to worry about a multiplayer.
But
I can't wait to hear the games you beat because I know you beat games, but I just want to know what the list is. There's gonna be some unique shit on it.
Blandrew?
Mm-hmm.
Blandrew playing like Panty Party and shit like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know his list is gonna be crazy. There's gonna be some games I never heard of.
Blaster Master Zero.
Oh, hey Blandrew, what are your thoughts on that leaked Nintendo Switch Mini that was just a fake? Do you think it should look like that?
Oh, the Vita thing with like
the Vita looking Switch.
I think the Vita is actually really cool. Like
I love the Vita, but
I wouldn't mind that actually.
Yeah, but Blaster Master is like Metroid.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No.
That's weird, but
yeah, whose side are you on, Jim?
No, I'm just saying Blaster Master is like legit, just like Metroid. So
yeah,
it's kind of weird that you like one and not the other.
It's not that I don't like Metroid.
Wait, so Blandrew, do you like 2D Metroid or 3D Metroid?
I prefer 2D.
Then why
don't
you
like the 3DS game?
That game going anywhere. That game's gonna be there. I can get to that whenever I want to.
Bro,
That's all.
that game's not going to be there anymore because we needed people to support that game when it came out so we could get new games of it.
I needed you to support Sushi Striker. Where were you at?
What?
I knew you was gonna bring that fucking game up, bro.
Who makes Sushi Striker?
The team that made Kitaru Man and
No. You know what game you need to pick up?
Did you play Elite Beat 80?
Yokai Watch 4. That game's gonna be fire.
It's crazy, Blandrew.
Yokai Watch 4 is gonna be fire. It's like Pokemon, but it's got like gameplay like Ni no Kuni 2 kind of. So it looks really good.
Oh, Ni no Kuni 1.
I still stand by what I said. That you should have to get a license to play video games.
Be a lot of motherfuckers not game.
Yeah, that way kids can't buy these Call of Duty games. Like,
and Blandrew would have just had his revoked.
He's removed it.
This shit is almost as bad as Baron. Baron says he's a huge Metroid fan, never beat a 2D Metroid game.
And then he's telling me I was on a back-to-back forth with Baron, and he's like, "Oh, Xenoblade is good." I'm like, first of all, Xenoblade 1 was great. Xenoblade Chronicles X was trash. And Xenoblade 2 was great. They're 2 for 1 at this point.
2 for 3.
2 for 3, yeah.
Yeah, baseball terms, buddy.
Yeah.
BG, you got any topics? Fuck going on, G?
I was just seeing if they was done talking about Nintendo.
Right,
okay.
I was letting Nintendo get
We waiting on you, BG.
I was letting Nintendo get its shine, bro.
All right.
There we go. Me and Blender got the Nintendo stuff.
I was putting respect on Nintendo's name. That's all.
And if it does matter, Bond, I have beat Metroid games before. So
which one?
How many?
Fusion, the original, and Super.
I've beaten 6.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice sold 1.4 million digital copies in March.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Well deserved.
Pretty good digital.
Good game.
Blandrew, you getting that game?
We'll finally beat it.
Yep.
I'll get it on PS5.
I beat the corrupted.
What?
Just get it on PC. You could play that next gen right now.
Nah, get it on PS5.
Yo, Blandrew, you asked Blandrew if he's getting the game. He's like, no, I'm not getting it. I'm going to wait for it to be on another platform to get
he
it.
waits longer than PC guys wait for console ports.
Jeez.
Damn.
This man Blandrew be waiting his like choices are based on predictions that we don't know are gonna happen.
He don't mind port begging because he's just used to doing it. Like I just wait to a different.
They could be like, "Oh, I'm gonna play Persona 7 on PlayStation 8." Like what?
Maybe available for like 3 years. I'm like, fam, you could
what do you mean, bro?
PC guys are playing Persona 5 right now, and Blandrew's still waiting. We're just emulating it.
You got a crystal ball we don't know about, fam?
No,
emulate Persona 5.
Backwards compat, right?
Yeah.
Wait till E3, woo.
Wait to E3, woo.
Wait till E3.
You excited for E3, Jack?
Fuck no. I want to bring it up.
Yeah, the only thing I'm watching at E3 is Nintendo and Xbox. I'm just like, what multiplayer are coming to my PC?
Have y'all noticed that E3 is less than 2 months away and don't nobody seem to give a fuck about it this year?
Nope.
Yeah, this year was
and I wonder why.
And I hear Xbox guys say, well, last year was the biggest turnout of any year decade.
I heard they say never underestimate the power of PlayStation. I believe
that's why you playing Days Gone?
Completely different right now, bro.
Yo, you found gas yet, BG?
Hey man, everything. Hey, we all. God damn this. There's like a horde of like 80. No, that's more than 80. That's like at least 100 freakers. Mad niggas.
Oh, there you go.
Hey man, everything can't be amazing. So everything can't be amazing.
The Order 1886 I thought was really good, but people were like, well, it's reviewed terribly.
That was a good game, really.
Yo, if I'm one of my reviewers, I need to stop listening because all the games I enjoy, they say are bad. Like,
well, they were right about Crackdown 3. I'll give them that one.
But you're gonna be fair, you're a primary Xbox gamer, so.
Sir.
Yes.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the comeback. I was like, what? All right. All right, moving on from that. Speaking of E3 years, Square Enix announced they're having a conference. What are they showing?
Nothing.
Hey, they finally showed what people have been waiting for like 10 years. Like,
they just announced some Kingdom Hearts DLC. So
we're gonna get some more Final Fantasy DLC.
I forgot what it was. Some shit. I forgot.
Okay.
They have the Medieval Knights game with Platinum Games that I really want to see.
Oh yeah. What's that Astral Chain, Blender? Do you think Nintendo will show that at E3? That looked.
Of course, it's a new Nintendo IP. You're gonna see.
Well, you know what? They're not going to show at E3.
Yeah,
Metro Studios' next game.
Yeah, we still got that bet going.
Did you hear they're hiring for Metroid Prime 4 at Retro?
They just said they're hiring, so they ain't going to announce it.
What have you been working on, Retro?
Don't forget my money. That's all I got to say to you, Bon.
Oh, how much about
Blandrew, there's 0% chance you're going to win. They just said they're hiring. They're restarting the game, so there's no way they can announce and show the game.
It's going to take at least till 2020.
They got to announce and show a game at E3.
If they show it, it's going to be like, unless they kept anything before they scrapped it.
Well, they said they started over from scratch. So.
Yeah, they scrapped whatever Bandai Namco made.
They're still hiring for it.
But no, here's what's gonna happen though. Like, what if they show some like really early prototype? And Blandrew gonna make that count.
Then.
Hey,
prototype.
It could just be Samus blinking on the screen and then go to the next game.
Samus blinking.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They could literally show like a logo.
Another JPEG?
Yeah, a logo, 5 seconds of Samus moving, and then that counts.
Yep.
Like what they did with Halo Infinite
or Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
At least Halo Infinite showed actual CGI game, even though it's kind of CGI. They just show a little bit.
They're not going to show anything, as that game is way too early. The next time they're going to show Metroid, they want to show something good. They're not going to be like, oh, they're not going to be like, oh, here's another JPEG. That ain't never had.
No, but I think Retro does have a project they were working on before Metroid that I think
was the Star Fox
racing, right? It got canceled. Basically.
No, there was a picture that came out with a Reggie's goodbye thing.
No.
Star Fox racing.
Stop speculating, Blandrew. That was nothing.
I've seen.
I swear.
He's not even anymore.
These Nintendo fans try to grab onto any hopes and that more hopes and dreams than Barack Obama's campaign.
I'm seeing things with my third eye, Bon. Just have my money.
You ain't seeing Persona 5 on Switch.
That was the biggest troll, though.
Joker's in Smash. He's gonna be there. There's a fighting game.
Yeah, just like that Final Fantasy VII remake, right?
Oh, that was a huge downgrade.
Just like Metal Gear Solid 5, right?
Oh man.
Wait, what?
Best version of Resident Evil 6.
So what?
Hey, at least
just
that
like Street Fighter 5, right?
Final Fantasy 15 downgrade on the Switch wasn't as bad as Forza Street.
Just like Final Fantasy 15 too, right, Blandrew?
You got Final Fantasy 15 Pocket.
No.
Pocket Edition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all did get the Pocket version. What the fuck?
That's the mobile version.
Jesus
Pocket.
Christ.
Yeah, I can't support that.
No. And it was $20.
I forgot about that.
It's portable
that was
peasants.
the biggest waste of money I've ever wasted in my life.
There you go.
Oh, you bought that?
Yeah.
I didn't buy it. I didn't even touch it.
And Nintendo
and what'd you buy it for, Blandrew?
The Switch, of course.
Because it's portable.
Yep.
Literally. How did I missed it?
Blandrew just
that portable reason will make y'all sell y'all firstborn child.
They be killing me with that shit.
You really underestimate the power of portability.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Did you guys talk about PlayStation's refund policy they changed?
I think we talked about it a couple.
Wasn't that weeks ago?
Oh, that was no. They changed it again recently.
Oh, what they do?
So now you can get a refund for a game even if you play it, but they're only going to give you store credit from the PlayStation Store.
Oh, even if you play it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they give you I think maybe an hour or two to play it, and you have 14 days, and you can refund it for store credit only, not to back to your payment method.
Back?
Full refund.
Yeah, you get a full refund.
Full refund, yeah. So if you want to try a game for 30 minutes, an hour, and then try to refund it with Sony, then you can, and they'll just give you store credit.
Better than it was.
What's Nintendo's refund policy?
Not a goddamn thing.
Does Xbox have a refund policy? Because they refund. They have a refund for what is it called? Game Pass. They'll refund me Game Pass. But when I buy a game, they're like, your region doesn't support refund, and I'm like, what?
What? Yeah, that's weird.
It's New York. I live in New York, and they're like, we can't. They'll only refund Game Pass for me, and that's it.
Damn,
it's weird.
Well, okay. I think Bond wanted this. Frank O'Connor said they have no plans on bringing Battle Royale to Halo Infinite.
Damn,
good.
That sucks. Good. I think Halo would be the perfect game for a Battle Royale.
I kind of like arena.
Well, there was kind of an implementation on PC when they did that mod, and then 343 shut them down, and they're like, "Come work for us" or something like that. I tried it out. El Dorado. I tried El Dorado. Someone made a Forge map for Battle Royale, which was lit. I played a little bit, but then the servers got shut down by 343.
Shout out to them.
I put the video up on my channel if you guys want to check it out.
Shameless plug.
Jack said, "Shout out to them."
Oh man, and as we mentioned earlier, PlayStation 4 sold 96 million. It's on track to outsell the Game Boy. Also, what else?
PS1,
PS1, and also even.
Are you sure? Because I heard the gap was closing.
But yeah, it might end up all time as far as best console sold, third place. I think. No, it might. What did the Wii end?
No, it'll pass the Wii. The Wii is at 100 something.
No, Wii's 100 and something million.
10,
exactly 100.
That's 102 or something like that.
Okay, it's not surpassing the PS2.
True.
It's not doing that.
Or the game.
I think it's still on pace with the PS2.
The Nintendo DS sold 150 mil. I doubt it's going to pass that. But.
It's on pace with the PS2. I heard.
But yeah, it's doing.
But
really
the PS2 was out for a while.
It's doing really
it was still getting games up until 2012.
What they said at that revenue shit? That was crazy.
Oh yeah, they made more money last
Than
year than they ever
Xbox
did.
and
No, they
Play-
did in the PS2 era. It all
Oh,
together.
yeah, and then they took a dip till 2011 with the PS3.
Yeah,
money
especially
was in the
the online services helped that out a lot. They said.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think the PS2 sold 990 million like software. That is
Yeah,
insane.
they updated that.
Yeah, that was
PS
crazy.
now got 700,000 paid customers right now. That's like going on.
The PS
more than Game Pass?
I'm not believe so. Yeah.
Wait, didn't y'all get mad at Microsoft when they were talking about all these numbers and shit?
These are actual sales numbers though. These ain't
they still bragging about these numbers. Y'all fucking hating.
They didn't say 11 people ate fucking croissant Days Gone. They said like,
yeah, how many people press the X button?
Sony actually talks about relevant numbers.
Yeah, like total software sales, not like who plays it.
Yeah.
It's relevant how many times somebody jumped over in 2K, bro. Like that's relevant.
How many cuts you got at the barbershop?
Facts. I need to know the information.
Isn't the Switch already? Didn't the Switch just hit 32 million, or is that just like estimated number?
30 what?
32 million.
No, it's working N64 now.
Yeah, outsold the N64.
Okay, I figured that.
So how many is that right now?
I don't know.
It's 30 something, like 35, 30, somewhere around there.
Is it
It's over 30 million.
Switch is at 35 million?
It's close to Xbox because Xbox is I think at 45 or 50 million right now.
We're about to get. Oh my god, I ain't know it was that. They're about to get passed up, bro. Damn.
I mean, in only 2 years.
I'll lap the Xbox.
Definitely. I ain't know they was. I ain't. God,
Yeah, it's 34.74 million. Just look it up.
Hey, ever since it launched, I was telling people Nintendo Switch is gonna sell crazy, and it did.
Yeah.
I was amazed. Like, people crucified.
Day one on my channel, I uploaded me unboxing the Switch with Zelda, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna sell like fire because it's a handheld, a Nintendo handheld.
Yo, my dude, are you from Long Island? You got that Long Island accent.
Yeah. I'm upstate New York, mostly Irish.
Gotcha.
Yo, y'all gotta stop saying yeah to that when they ask y'all. Y'all fake to say, man.
Oh shit.
I think that's all I got. Besides the fact I had written down like the problem with open world games.
Let's hear.
Yeah.
Still a problem because a few years ago, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I made a video talking about how developers were making games open world just to for no other reason. And then make them open world, and like they weren't actually in making the game better, and everybody crucified me for that video.
Yeah, I remember that, BG. I remember that.
Everybody called me dumb.
Yep, they're like, yep.
You're complaining about more content. What
did you upload it when Fallout 4 came out or something? And then like the Fallout 4 was kind of empty.
It was either Fallout 4 or Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, they came out the same year, I think. So it was around that time period. I remember you uploaded it in 2015, I think, because I watched.
And now we have oversaturation of open world games, and a lot of them are stagnant. They're not. Nobody's really pushing.
Fallout
moving
76.
the needle. Yeah. Nobody's pushing the needle, man. But
pushing the needle for what?
Just open world games.
Open world games. At least when these sub open world games are good, like Metro Exodus and Xenoblade 2, I like because they're like sub open world. They're not completely open world.
Sub is always better to me. I think.
Yeah.
Usually, not always.
I'm glad there's another person here that likes Xenoblade 2. Holy, you have no idea how hard.
Xenoblade 2 is dope.
Xenoblade 2, I did a speed run and beat the game in like 40 hours. I didn't skip the cutscenes, but I was skipping the side quests, and I did my second playthrough on Torna and stuff, and put about 85 hours in the game so far, and about 100 in Zelda. So those are the open world games I like to do. Though Zelda did feel kind of empty after I did all the towers and side quests. I was like, now it's kind of empty.
I'm gonna tell you why I haven't beaten Torna yet. Smash Brothers.
Oh, Torna.
That's why.
Torna does have a lot of quests. Like if you don't like quests and heavy quest fetching, then Torna may not be for you.
But you know what game would be for you if you like open world games?
Witcher 3.
Oh yes.
Is it on the Switch? Thought not.
I think
no.
This guy.
Who fault is that though?
What?
Who fault is that?
The Witcher 3 rumor for the Switch was funny though. That was funny. I was like, really?
Bro, I still be hearing that shit.
I'm just not gonna play the game of the generation. Because
I said I would play Witcher if they brought the other games to play.
Yeah, I put Bon. How many hours did you put in The Witcher 3? I put about 106 hours in.
300.
Wow.
No, I would definitely play.
I haven't played the DLC yet.
First two games to PS4.
Yeah, like I tried to go back and play.
I hear so many people say that, but Blandrew, when you play The Witcher 3, it starts out with you getting a haircut, like being in a barber shop, and you recap the last games and all the decisions you make.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 did that too.
And you really don't need to play the first 2 games. You're still missing out on the game of the generation for no reason.
No, Mass Effect 3 did that on the Switch too, and I thought that was terrible. I would have rather.
Mass Effect 3 was on the Wii U.
Well, that was your fault for not playing the first 2 games.
Yeah, you had to skip stuff.
I was trying to support third party on
Like-
Wii U at the time.
Vaughn, you beat Witcher 1 and 2?
I could confirm he's right about The Witcher 3 because I
tried to go back to Witcher 1, and the controls for that are really clunky. Like I didn't beat Witcher 1. I beat Witcher 2 and 3.
The Witcher 1 would be a hard sell right now because that's from a PC era. That's from a bygone era of games.
I really want to play it though because I beat 2 and 3. I haven't played 1 yet. I put 3 hours in it.
I'm sure you could find a bunch of mods to make it more modern, but that's a
Wait, so if I play PS1 games on the regular, am I gonna have a problem with Witcher 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. It's clunky, bro. Like people say Witcher 3 is clunky, Witcher 1 is really clunky.
Yes.
Yes.
I often talk shit about Bond, and I just looked up. I put 312 hours into Witcher 3.
Wow. You did too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy got random in that thing. Oh man.
Well, if the chat, if the chat got any questions, actually, let me start reading these super chats from right now. Let me start doing that from right now.
You better hit that Patreon. They got a question for
I'll drop that petition in the comments.
Yeah, let me because it's going down. Somebody dying tonight. Game of Thrones. A couple people might be dying.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
You know the Unsullied all dying, bro. All of them, bro.
Oh, I never thought about
Everyone
that.
gonna catch ill.
He is.
I'll figure it out. All right. Hold on. Let me just open up these super chats. A second.
My sister just ran into Patrick Ewing.
A real shit.
Hey, BG, when you gonna put my link in the description?
When you start playing damn games.
Blandrew, how many games you beat this year so far?
Damn.
That are actual games.
That are actually games.
And not portable peasant games.
Let me see. Let me get the list. I recorded it somewhere.
Shut them down, Blandrew.
I keep my list on Steam so people know. I think I'm
I
actually
can't talk about games I've been playing Smash Bros mostly. So
yeah, Smash is pretty good. I beat that last year.
I beat it last year too. I mean, I just been.
If I count the trash indie games on my list, I would go from 25 to like 23 or so because I counted Forza Street, and I'm sure people don't count a racing game as beaten.
Are you
Why would you playing it, bro?
I would literally, I just played it because Smooth wanted to see gameplay of it, so I'm like, all right, let me upload some 4K gameplay, and I'll just beat it real quick.
I'm like, you played. I'm playing this.
This is a quick, easy win. He's like, ooh, that's an easy 1,000 achievements. I'm like, yeah.
Wow. This is the problem with gaming.
I didn't even do it. I didn't even get any achievements in the game. I'm like, let me just beat all the stages.
People are more concerned about if the game is portable or if it has stupid ass achievements and actually playing the damn game.
Well,
dude, I got no achievements in the game. I just uploaded some quick 4K gameplay, and I'm like, let me beat all the tracks. Done. I beat it in like 30 minutes.
I'm at Dragon Quest Builders 2, Blaster Master 02, Yoshi, and Ape Escape. So that's 4.
Yoshi's.
That's all you've played.
Only 4?
I've been playing these long, drawn-out RPGs.
Like I'm playing
like what?
Vesperia. I'm like 70 hours in there, and I'm
Dude,
still
I beat
nowhere
that like
near the end.
3 months ago. That game was good, but like it's
It's
like 40
definitely
hours.
overhyped. I don't get it.
No, it's a
I'm
masterpiece.
gonna start calling Andrew Baron Drew.
Oh, don't do that.
Very fire.
Yeah, there's no NBA games on that. That sucks. They probably didn't want to compete with Game of Thrones.
At least beat a game that came out like Resident Evil 2 or Metro Exodus or
I'm
even
almost,
Anthem.
I'm almost done with DMC 5.
All right,
DMC5
super chats.
fire.
Yoshi Space Dragon said, "I cannot believe that social reject Etika did another suicide troll on Twitter again. How does this dude still have fans?"
That's crazy.
Yep, he did it again.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't I say that in the chat? I told y'all that.
Yeah, he must be from Brooklyn or some trash place.
Oh, shut up.
Where's he from?
How'd you say about Brooklyn? bro?
Let's not talk about it.
Where's he from?
Once he clapped,
What does it matter?
Probably from upstate.
He's from Brooklyn, isn't
Yeah,
he?
don't put that on us, dude.
Brooklyn, isn't he?
Yeah, they'll do that show.
He was probably
Oh, yeah,
born
Bud, you're
upstate,
from
and moved to
Buffalo, right?
Brooklyn. He was born upstate, moved to Brooklyn, probably. Because we don't act like
now
that.
just take y'all fucking L, bro.
Nah, we don't act like that,
You
Chief.
put that on us.
We definitely don't be acting like that.
We're humble
Wait,
up
Blandrew,
here.
aren't you from Buffalo?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I used to live in Rochester, but I moved far away from there. I'm good.
Anime something good. That's crazy.
Okay. Mr. Heisenberg said, "I like Days Gone as much as Horizon so far. Horizon's a far better game to me.
Then what?
Than Days Gone.
Oh,
Far
Days Gone.
better.
Yeah, Horizon's definitely better. Facts.
That is a strong
Okay.
statement.
It's a very pretty game.
Chris Toussaint said, "Is Days Gone a top 10 open world game graphically?" I think I could find 10 games.
This generation, maybe.
It looks good. Though.
It looks good.
The graphics ain't the issue. It's the other shit.
Like it's a pretty game.
There's probably at least five open world games that look better, but maybe it could be top 10. Glorious War said, I have played 30 hours in Days Gone. The problem is your character is weak at the start. The game gets much better once you upgrade your character and bike, and story gets more interesting at the third camp. Okay.
Not like every game though.
Yeah, like,
no, but this
like
one is very noticeable.
games were hard. That's what made them good.
Yeah, somebody said that Etika is from Brooklyn, that upscaled rat.
Oh boy. Okay. Brooklyn is an amazing place. Everybody that comes to Brooklyn loves it except Bond.
I've been to Brooklyn. It's a nice place. I've walked around down there.
Glorious War also said Days Gone outsold Mortal Kombat 11 in the UK. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Sony IP, they sell well.
Sofa Spy said, not sure who took the bigger L this week, Switch or the New York Giants fans. Giants one of the draft pick got shot after getting selected. What,
bro?
Huh?
Wow.
Which one?
That's crazy. That's fucked
Damn,
up,
bro.
Is he good?
No,
I think the Switch did better because it was a top-selling console this month. I mean, last month.
No. Oh,
Mr. Heisenberg said the best days are ones where clout chasers and corporate slaves get exposed. Now that Persona 5 is not coming to Switch, people who never cared about Persona 5
Go back to not caring about it again.
Until Joker came to Smash can get lost. Jazzy.
Wait, hold on. You acting like people just haven't gotten to Persona 5 on the PS4 when it's been around since the PS1. Stupid.
No, y'all Nintendo fans have been sleeping on it until Joker came to Smash.
Yeah, then you're like, let's hype up Persona 5
now. You're hyping up Persona, but now it's not coming to Switch. You guys are like, oh, I don't care about it.
I'll just get the Dynasty Wars game.
All right.
I probably started with Persona 5 trying to make jokes about
portable peasants.
Jazzy Jefferson said, Blandrew dropped Persona 5 after beating Kamoshida's palace.
Did you really, Blandrew?
No, that's
Isn't
not
that
true.
the same one BG
How far
dropped
did you
too?
get? How far did you get into it?
That's as far as I got.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I dropped it after the Painter's Palace.
Oh, the Painter's Palace.
Like Yusuke or whatever.
Why, dude? It got better after that too.
That was the worst. That just really.
What?
That was cool. I fucked with it.
That really
Dude,
took.
Persona 5 is perfect. Well, the ending was kind of but I think the Royal's going to add more to it.
Well, it depends what ending you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get the true ending, you gotta get through.
Well, I got the true ending, but like it felt kind of rushed because they said they're adding a new semester for the Royal Edition.
Oh,
I heard it
BG don't want to hear about another semester.
No, he's like enough classrooms.
Jazzy Jefferson also said he's asking you, Blandrew, how many Megami Tensei games do you own for the 3DS?
All of them actually. Only one I didn't like was Soul Hackers.
Oh, did you beat what was it? Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse?
No, I'm going through that one right now.
Oh, dude, that one's good.
So, where the hell is this option to turn this off? Because Days Gone also, the last game I think did this was Infamous, where they play audio logs through the PS4 controller, which I still think is trash.
Oh, you want to?
That?
Yeah, like I'm looking to turn. I'm in the audio
Horizon Zero
settings.
Dawn had that too. Where they talk.
Hold the PlayStation button and then go to sound and devices.
And then mute it that way.
Oh, okay.
Mute your controller and it'll start coming through your TV.
Yeah, then it'll go through the
Okay.
TV. I had to do that for Until Dawn.
Because I'm like, I thought it was in the game options. Okay, PlayStation options.
Because you got to play Until Dawn soon, right, BG? So you probably want to turn that off because they're going to talk through that
I
controller.
played through it. Well, I've been playing through it. Because I'm like, who really wants to hear audio through their controller? That joint is trash.
Especially if you wear headsets, you can't hear it.
You just can't do it when you like.
It's cool if you're scanning something. It's like, zzz, that's kind of cool.
Where is it? Audio
Hold
settings?
the PlayStation button.
Hold the home button. Go to audio options.
Sound and devices. You know how you pull up the
Devices.
quick menu?
Okay, I got it. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Where was I? Quicksilver 0922 says, BG, which game has better shooting, Red Dead or Days Gone?
I was gonna ask him, but I didn't want to start.
I'm gonna go
Gotta
with
be Red
Days
Dead.
Gone, actually.
I'm gonna go with Red Dead on that one.
Red Dead, you could adjust the sensitivity.
Wow, no, that's bugging.
Red Dead doesn't have. I mean, Days Gone probably don't got that fucking delay lag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Days
maybe
Gone
with the
don't got the
upgrades.
delay. It's just
Got
like the
delay.
sensitivity's off.
Maybe with the upgrades it'll be better, but in the beginning it's rough.
I mean, would if you just do a sense like if Red Dead's at 60, would then it have better controls?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
Can it be worse?
Could
Hustle and Motivate said Katana Zero looks beautiful. Get it on PC. Also, mute Holy. Amen.
Dude, is that the same? Like, I've had 4 trolls who come on my channel, and what's funny is these guys are telling me I'm a motor mouth, and I'm like, but you're paying me to stop talking. That's funny.
No, Hustle ain't a troll.
They sending me Steam gift cards. It's funny.
That's the homie.
The superior artist says Blandrew's a weirdo, and he has bad taste in games. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the positive comments, sir.
Nick Evans says, I agree with Blandrew. The more he's off that couch, the better chances he has of scoring some major puss.
And look, portability does not mean going like on an airplane or something. I don't know where that came from. It could literally just be like playing a game in front of your computer, like I've been doing this whole podcast, away from the TV. But
that's still weird, dog. Let's see.
Yeah, he said, show them you ain't no Switch bitch. Okay.
Switch bitch.
Papa John said, you're welcome, Jack, for that Patreon request. So yeah, Jack has to play Cars 3. Like Cars, like the animated movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why this is a troll request, right? I remember I was testing out PlayStation Now on my stream, and it's like 4 Cars games on fucking PS Now, right? If I pay Cars, Jack will play Cars. So this goofy motherfucker, shout out to Papa John, you a goofy motherfucker. You could have donated for any of them games that's on PS Now, but you donate for this game that's fucking $40 digitally and not on PS Now. I'm gonna need you to stop that.
Wait, what game is that?
Cars, like the DreamWorks movie.
Dream Car. Oh wow.
I already ordered the game.
Yo, it can't be worse than Farming Simulator. I had to go through that.
Simulator.
It's probably okay game.
I would have preferred PC Simulator. That would have been more entertaining.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, The Evil Within 2 was good. Now that I figured out that GeForce Experience is just trash and just ruins your computer.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Really like, why'd you have a problem with GeForce?
My computer has had 0 issues since I uninstalled that garbage.
Oh, like the new drivers that came out. Yeah, that sometimes happens.
Trash.
Wait, Jack, why didn't
you know what NVIDIA does is they take your old. If you're running a 10 series, right, and if you're not in the new 20 series, they downgrade your drivers pretty much for those old people. It's kind of scummy.
But you know what? I hear Alex and Icy Rhythms complaining about this, privately, but for some reason they don't want to complain publicly.
PC has no pause,
Jack, why didn't you just buy cars like from eBay for like $20 or something?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Well, you could. Well, okay, yeah. I'm about to say Amazon sometimes take full refunds on some games too.
They don't even say the game new on
digital, but you have to call them to get the refund.
Soul King said, "Homie got that racist cop accent." Tony Wood 25 said, "What up, Jack? Moving Bond. F the rest of y'all." I'm just.
Jesus!
My God.
What
I'm surprised Tony didn't try to get in. He probably can't get in because it's too full.
He said he's just joking. For real though, WWP Division 2 or World War Z. Also, I'm on The Last of Us multiplayer. I'm trash, but it's hella fun. Division 2.
Division 2.
I would rather play World War Z, to be honest.
A lot of people say World War 2 is a
fun
sleeper.
for co-op, but the multiplayer for World War Z is trash.
Papa John said, "What you think about Microsoft's leaked E3 list?" I actually didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Nope.
I saw it.
What's
anything good?
Let's see. It was Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Playdead's IP, whoever that is. Some type of
They made Inside and Limbo.
Oh,
okay. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Battletoads, Borderlands 3, Brink gameplay.
Brink.
Wow.
I want Brink.
Dino Crisis, Jedi Fallen Order, Fable Albion Collection, Fable Reboot, Forza Horizon 4 DLC, Sea of Thieves DLC, Outer Worlds, new studio acquisition, Bleeding Edge, a new Rare game, Dead Rising 5, Recore 2, Cyberpunk.
Recore 2.
Whole bunch of it.
Cyberpunk, a new IP from CD Projekt Red, Age of Empires 4.
Wait, Cyberpunk and a new IP from CD Projekt Red?
From based on what this thing is. And
yeah, they're making a new game after what was it?
Oh God! Can
2077.
one game?
Yeah, Splinter Cell reboot, Halo Infinite, Xbox Scarlet, and 2 new consoles. Holiday.
Why do we need to reboot Splinter Cell?
That shit sound kind of
trash.
Where was the Hellblade developers? I heard they're making a mech game.
They are.
Yeah. What was it? Randall Thor made a video about it.
Yeah, I don't think that game needs to be rebooted, but whatever.
No.
Didn't the Dead Rising studio close down anyways?
No, they
did.
I think they fired a lot of their employees though.
I think they did.
Audio Cafe says, I'd leave my girl for the translator in Game of Thrones. I'm just saying. Mathande.
Yeah, she fine, bro.
Yeah, she the best looking woman in that whole show.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready to go that far. She fine though.
Nah,
Who
she,
better than her?
she definitely is.
Mother Dragon's pretty hot, dog. I don't know, bro.
You said Daenerys?
Yeah, break her chain.
Yeah, she regular. Y'all, if y'all don't stop hyping,
Man, you saw that video of her in Manhattan and nobody knew who she was?
Yo,
yeah.
See, y'all gotta.
The thing about her though, she only look really good with the white hair. Like normally, she don't look as good when she.
Y'all gotta think about it like this. If in normal terms, if you saw Daenerys walking down the street, would you even think about her?
If she had the white hair, yes. If she didn't,
yeah, I agree.
Ain't nobody would look twice at her. She regular.
Shit.
A Sapphire said, "When we get in the group stream, when we can."
When the Patreon looking a little better, we got y'all, dog.
Hey, man, when we can, I just.
Is that like when you have teams and stuff to face off against certain things?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say, your nephew, your son, whatever you call him, your bastard child.
Oh, the Kofi.
You got us guys up there saying if you want to watch a real gaming podcast or real gamers, support Press Start.
Dude, they have a Press Start memes now. Press Start podcast memes guy.
But yeah, he's been there for a while. It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Yeah, it's the same person.
Oh, okay, I figured that.
Game Inspection. So Jason Schreier said a Persona 5 Switch port isn't happening. SMTV better sell more than Persona 5 the way Nintendo fans are acting.
Yeah, right.
It won't. Shin Megami even if it was on PS4, that wouldn't have sold as much.
Well, Shin Megami Tensei never sold well on the 3DS. People say, well, what about the last one, Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse? I'm like, it sold only 500,000 units on a 73 million user base. Like, that's kind of low.
Oh, not really, but just
for a Japanese game, that's good. But some people are trying to say, look at the user base. Like,
so Andrew, you might as well pick up your PS4 version and keep playing.
I'm still waiting, man.
He's gonna wait to finish that game.
And
what are you waiting for? Jason Schreier's not wrong.
And even if it isn't coming out, just play it on PS5.
What do you say,
It's not coming to PS5.
PS5 is backwards compatible.
Persona 5 coming to Switch is more likely than Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to PC, which
do you not have a PS4, Blandrew?
No, it's just crazy loud, and I can't even hear myself think when I play.
Nigga, you retarded. You don't need to think.
This dude acts like the freaking Switch isn't loud as hell when you play it, too.
Compared to the PS4, absolutely not. You can't even hear my Switch. And
Jack, have you used to see me post videos of my Switch thing? Is there something wrong with this,
yeah,
right?
I see. Yeah,
it's loud as hell.
By the way, I posted this Mortal Kombat Switch.
Oh, I saw that BG. That was
comparison,
funny.
and people was getting mad at me. Like, listen, I'm not the one who did the comparison. It was IGN. And here's the thing: we understand the quality is not going to be there with the Switch in the Switch. But where the hell is the moon? You're missing a whole planet,
dude. It's worse on Digital Foundry's video. It's even more
Where's
downgraded.
the moon,
Digital
my
Foundry
guy?
do a video on it yet?
Yeah, it's already out. I can link it at the chat.
How you miss a whole moon?
Here I go acting like
you got different reviews. Like, that's crazy.
Like literally, the textures are downgraded so heavily.
I mean, you're supposed to be playing these because they're portable.
I've always said Mortal Kombat is trash, sir, and fighting games isn't a game I want to play portably, anyways.
But you play Smash,
not portably.
Okay.
You don't trap me, but I don't know what are you thinking.
I'm just saying.
I have genres that I prefer to play portably. That's all I was saying.
RiseStar94 said, "What's up? Saw some more Nintendo fan weirdo post on Twitter. Also, Mortal Kombat 11 is a decent fighter. I can definitely say Shao Kahn is the best character in the game. Also, shout out to Jack Move for eating that barbecue pulled intestine.
Yeah, that looked like
organs or something.
Jack, you better die.
Listen,
he's gonna die before 40, man.
I took the picture. I knew because it looked crazy. I said they gonna roast some people. But I will say about this place. First of all, that was a barbecue sandwich. This place has been on Food Network multiple times, including on shows called Best Thing I Ever Ate. So don't let the picture fool you, okay?
All right.
And I don't eat shit like that on a regular basis. That's
it might be the dog food theory. You know, some people.
The reason the slaw look weird is because it's made with mustard instead of mayonnaise.
Some people say dog food smell good. I don't know if it tastes good, but some people say
it looks like something those animal tasters eat. Like they get paid $40,000 a year just to eat cat food, dog food, and all this other crap.
Yeah,
it looks like that.
I'll better picture off Google, man.
Dog food smells good though.
Yeah, there ain't nobody ever said that. Weird shit to me.
You definitely look like somebody would eat dog food.
Nah, I've never thought about that.
Eat dog food.
Oh, by the way, just want to send out condolences to the family of Peter. Most of us know him as Skilled HD. Just a supporter in this community.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, because he was usually in the comment section.
Everybody's videos, bro.
Yeah, he supports everybody's video. You know, he's on Twitter. He's just a real cool commenter that we've started to recognize over the years because he's always there. You know, from his Twitter account, probably someone from his family announced that he passed away.
Wow, that's sad.
And he was 19. Yeah, he was 19 years old.
Wow, he was young.
Yeah,
sorry to hear that.
That sucks.
That's sad, man.
We don't know what happened. They said it was just sudden. So he passed away in his sleep. Apparently, I think they said. So yeah, rest in peace to him, man.
They always die young. It's sad.
My condolences. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, because like I said, on Twitter, regardless of how we interact with each other, whether we kind of hate some people or find some people annoying in this community, we're still a community, and we don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody around here, regardless of how.
Come on, BG. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. BG trying to be nice. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay, there's 97% of people around here we don't want nothing bad to happen to.
Let me say something, right? I'm gonna be honest. I shed a tear over this shit, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I didn't know Skilled HD that good. Even though he watched my content a lot, he was subscribed to me on Twitch, all that, right? The reason this shit hit me so bad, bro, because I was thinking about it, right? It's so many shitty people in this community that they could get hit by a bus right now, and I would cheer and celebrate that when somebody that's actually, got good intentions when they pass away, that made me feel a type way, bro, because, it's a lot of y'all motherfuckers that don't even deserve to live, right? So the fact that he was a good person.
No, he was a good dude.
He was.
He was always he never trolled or never was an asshole. He was a good person. He supported everybody around here.
That type of shit stand out to me when you're not a piece.
Man, Jack said you don't even deserve to live.
There's some people walking around here, bro. I'm like, damn, why is this dude still God damn? So RIP to the homie, bro.
Yeah,
y'all need to change y'all way.
And yeah, man, especially 19, bro.
That's why you're too young to be doing that conflict.
That's why I'd be bro. I literally feel aches and pains sometimes. At 28, I feel aches and pains sometimes, and I'm like, yo, at 24, I felt invincible. Invincible.
And now you're starting to feel bitter.
Yeah, and that's why it just makes you realize every year is a blessing, dog. Yeah. I'm seeing 28. This and 9. You know what I was doing at 9. Life ain't start for me at 19, bro.
You know what I was doing at 19?
Oh boy,
going to the bars.
Fuck him. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
which actually was the worst part of the weekend, right? So you know how there's always that one annoying person in your life.
Yeah.
But you cool with him, right?
Yeah.
But he's just so fucking annoying. So I go out and we're out, me and my friend are talking, I hear, yo, Halo. I'm like, oh my God, this fucking guy. The most annoying guy from college ever. And the girls I'm talking to, who the fuck is this? I'm like, I know him from college. Just don't mind him. He is who he is.
Man.
I mean, this hit me pretty hard too, because a couple weeks ago I was really scared. I was going on 27. I ended up getting hospitalized, and I was in so much pain. I thought they were gonna do surgery on me or something. And I've been on this community. I've been on the Crimside community since 2011. I wanted to support everyone. I'm one of those people who don't like the drama. I just I like to support everybody in sort of way. I was like, I don't want to die at such a young age. And my doctor's like, you're fine. You just need to pass something and you're good.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like yo, I'm paranoid about everything.
Yeah, it gets you when you get older.
If I get a headache now, I think I'm super paranoid. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, like I never get headaches whatsoever, but if I get a headache at work, I'm like, I need to go sit down. I need to go drink something.
At 22, 23, anything could happen to me. Like I'm gonna be all right. 28, I'm like, yo, everything I think I'm dying from, dog. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I hate to break it to all you guys. I do like my blood work and everything. My doctor said I am in impeccable health. He's never seen.
Did they call you Drake too?
As healthy as me.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Next, my plan towards the end of this year, next year, I'm gonna start like exercising like crazy, bro. I can't. Y'all ain't gonna see me like.
I just got back in the gym yesterday.
Like I'm in a fit of health too, but I still got hospitalized even though I eat right and I work out and stuff like that. It still happens.
I'm gonna be like these white people that get up 6 a.m. to go jog in the park. I'm up.
Not in Brooklyn.
Yo, I wish I thought like that.
We get up at 5 a.m.
Hey, you gonna be really running from them bullets.
Brooklyn is safe. Stop
they
it.
definitely gonna rob the fuck
or
out
you could just if you get hit, you
I
can
live
just
in a nice neighborhood. 6 a.m. ain't nothing, man. Come on.
Pretend to be a phone pole if they can run up to you, bro.
That is the best time to jog. Ain't no black people up that early.
If it's in the morning, it's nice and cool out, and you don't have to worry about sweating too much because it's nice and cool out in the morning.
Man, you
get hit with that hard shit. Oh man,
I'm seeing my doctor in 2 weeks. I'm about to, bro. Like, listen, do the whole scan.
Oh yeah, that's what I tell mine.
Do everything, bro. Like, you remember the episode? We gotta get out of here soon. But there was an episode of Simpsons where I think it was Mr. Burns went to the doctor and they said he had everything.
Yeah.
They
poked him with the needle. It went right through his hand, and they're like, you have everything, and they're all clumped together in this one bar.
Man. I'm about to
I'm invincible.
Scam me for everything, bro. I don't care what it is. Just scam me for everything. But let me get back to these super chats. Like I said, rest in peace, Skilled HD.
You got 8 minutes, PG.
Yeah, rest in peace, Skilled HD. All right. Where was up? Heavy G said, I'm hyped for Rage 2. What about you guys? I'm very hyped for that. Very hyped.
I'm definitely hyped.
Very hyped. The Ravenflow said over 700 people and only 179 likes. Hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely.
They just don't want content, I guess.
Yep. Tony with 25 said, yo, WWP, check out Chadwick's new movie trailer 21 Bridges. Yeah, Will Smith's Gemini, because we know Jack be hating on Will Smith.
Look, bro.
No, listen. Shut up. No, but it's not Will Smith's fault. The movie looked like it could be a miss, but it's the script and it's the concept.
Hold on.
It's not Will Smith. Listen, he's the actor. He's not the writer. What do you want him to do?
I'm gonna say this: Will Smith is a decent actor. He's
even Samuel L. Jackson's had bad movies. He was put in like Snakes on a Plane.
But this is the thing, though. People try to say people like Jamie Foxx is worse actors than Will Smith. Jamie Foxx has an Oscar. Will Smith is not a better actor than that man, bro. Will Smith is a very mid-tier to low-tier black actor. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I like Will Smith, though.
21 Bridges look cool with Chadwick. His father dies in that movie too. Apparently, that's not a spoiler. That's in the trailer.
I'm about to say, goddamn.
That's right. That's 5 seconds into the trailer.
All right, bro.
I didn't spoil that. Marvel. He also said Marvel is cool, but it's nice for a break and realignment.
Yeah, we definitely need a year break from Marvel.
Yeah, they've been pumping out way too many movies.
Bro, you know, year.
John Wick 3.
Yeah, we definitely need a year.
I wish Silver Surfer was an Endgame. That would have been cool.
I mean, we only had one movie between Infinity War and Endgame, and that was
Miss
Captain Marvel. I don't want to say anything, but never mind. I'll just shut up about it. But yeah, we had one. We had one movie between those two. That was fine.
And Spider-Man's still coming.
Yeah, you think this Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man's back.
Yeah.
And X-Men is this next month or this month,
right?
I want Wolverine to come back.
I'm more excited for that than Endgame, honestly.
What? That movie gonna be trash.
The Phoenix movie?
That's gonna be trash.
Are you serious? The Phoenix movie?
Yeah, I don't know how they doing that without Wolverine in it.
First of all,
Wolverine's not even back yet.
That's
though.
the same plot of X-Men 3.
They're just redoing it.
Yeah. So and what's the point of seeing that movie if they're gonna restart
Let's go
anyway?
Back and rewatch X-Men 3.
You guys watch all these Spider-Man reboots.
But we don't say we're looking forward to them more than Endgame.
I saw Infinity War. I wasn't impressed.
I thought. Wait, you saw Infinity War and Endgame? You weren't impressed.
Infinity
War was amazing. It was better than Endgame.
I gotta agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
I feel like you just can't make some people happy, bro.
What I heard, Endgame
I can
starts
see
off
that.
slow, but at the end, in the middle, it's really good.
Endgame isn't like
That end scene was crazy.
Infinity War is definitely like an action movie. Endgame is not. It's like
I wanted more action.
Yeah, they're putting
Yeah.
together
It's
all
more
the
story
all the
heavy.
10 years from all the different movies. Yeah, it's not an action movie really.
It sucks Silver Surfer wasn't in it though.
Well, yeah. Papa John
Captain Warlock
said
wasn't in it either.
Yep.
Papa John said summer looking dry as hell, hoping Dying Light 2 comes.
I was just thinking about
So
that. I
a
was
whole
just thinking
season in
about that.
2019 is looking okay.
Dying Light would be
Hey,
Shut
lit.
up, Jack.
Hey, shut up, Jack. Yeah.
Fuck yo.
Tony Wood 25 said if Weapon Wheel agrees to a group video, I'd fund movie tickets, dinner, and the next big summer flick. Taking us out.
You got to fly to a central location.
It was cool. It would be cool to see y'all hang out in a real life setting. That'll take a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be expensive.
Jazzy Jefferson said, Blandrew, how many Metroid games have you beaten since you hyped Prime 4 announcement and told us to buy Samus Returns 3DS
Yup.
remake?
And he
There
ain't
you
buying
go.
himself.
Wow.
He did that, yep.
Freaking fraud.
Wait.
Exposed.
I told people to buy. Like, if you really care about this Metroid franchise, go out there and support it.
So,
I'm
but
not
Jack,
leading.
you ain't support it yourself.
I'm not leading the charge for Metroid. I don't really care about Metroid all like that.
All right, bro.
All right,
But
so,
to answer his question, it was Fusions, the original, and Super.
so excited, said, not surprising coming from a guy who admitted to smashing controllers against his cranium.
Facts. Andrew.
And Bandai HD said, shout out to those supporting Panty Party on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that.
You
Blender
people-
wanted the pre-order link. That was funny.
You
Yo,
people
did you
are
see the-
disgusting.
Did you see the new Fire Emblem Three Houses trailer with the 7-year-old that's probably gonna be a 1,000-year-old dragon? I was like, oh, here we go again.
You buying it, though, Bon?
I'll probably buy it.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, let me just finish. She said, you people are disgusting individuals, and I hope the FBI is keeping tabs on y'all. And that
They're
is correct.
Nintendo fans.
Yeah. And Papa John said, Jack, don't worry, Smooth is getting a game next month.
All right, bro. Appreciate
Yo,
it.
Nintendo fans are definitely sexually frustrated.
Yeah. They're waiting for games just like they're waiting for sex.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's do these outros and get ready for people to die. Blandrew?
Good podcast, BD. Don't forget my link in the description.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
Bond?
Yo, it's good. Another good week, another good podcast. Make sure you guys check out my The Evil Within 2 stream. Follow your boy on YouTube, like, support that Patreon, and as always, follow the most entertaining Twitter account on this side of YouTube.
Finish Persona 5 on PlayStation, and I'll put you in the description. Avidan?
Yeah, Chillcast. Thank you for having me on, by the way. You can find me at Avedon Smith, YouTube, got leader of the Chillcast, and yeah, you chill out. So hit, follow up on the link. You got the link in the chat?
I'll post it on Twitter and I'll put it.
Appreciate
You can post it too if you want.
Got you. I got you.
Holy One?
Oh, thanks for having me on, guys. Shout out to the community for really supporting me. Dozens of really positive feedbacks, and thanks for having me on again, guys, this week. I'm off next week. If you want me to come back on again, that'd be good. And if you want me to be quiet like Jimmy, I can do that too.
Damn. I bet you don't like drama, pussy.
Or smooth, whatever works.
Oh man,
You're riding with Jimmy in the morning. You already know.
Yeah,
I'm
Smooth
gonna get
was
in the back
absent.
to Jimmy.
I
I'll
didn't
do
even
that.
know why Smooth came in there. He could have just took the day off.
Yeah, he
Smooth
muted
didn't even-
himself.
Yeah, he was here for like a second, bro.
Yeah, he know he.
He muted himself.
Jigga.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Check me out on twitch.tv/JakeApril. And you can check me on Usual Suspects podcast every Friday.
Okay. Jack?
Check out the Weapon Wheel Patreon. Appreciate y'all for watching. RIP Skilled HD, and we out.
All right,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
Smooth doesn't pull through next week. We got
Yo,
to
man,
back
just
him.
Adamus, man. And BG, everybody want to know before you go, did you get gas? Peace.
Yeah, I did. I found gas and I made sure I quick saved. So I'm quick saving after everything I do in
Yeah,
this game.
that'd be a good idea.
BG, you got 1 minute.
All right. Yeah, we out of here, y'all. We'll
yeah,
catch
we
y'all
out.
next week. Appreciate y'all coming through and supporting the podcast. And yeah, I think that's it. We out. Peace. People have been making some cool stuff in Dreams. We'll talk about that next week. I guess.
But you know what they had? You know what they haven't been making in Dreams? Some sexually frustrated content.
Yo.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. Thanks for having me on, fellas.
All right.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Yo.